This is a Headgum podcast.
Go, it's the Doughboys!
Hey, buddy, it's the Doughboys. Happy July 4th to all of you in the United States of America. And a reminder, America is bad.
Not to me, it's not. It's the greatest country in the world, although it has done some bad stuff.
Yeah, it's true. So when you're celebrating, shooting off your fireworks, grilling up a dog or a burg, having some potato salad with your friends and loved ones, remember, America's crimes.
Yes. When the fireworks are going off, each firework represents a crime that America has committed.
Each firework scares Jemmy more and more.
So remember that too. That's a crime in and of itself.
Yeah, in
Scaring
itself.
beautiful dogs like Jemmy, who is staring at me narrowed-eyed right now from the carpet.
Wags, much like a fireworks display,
Yeah.
you like when you get to see all sorts of different fireworks. There's, hey, look at this one. That one is a sizzler.
Yes.
And that one is a big flower one. Well, that's what we got here for you today.
That's right.
It's another Oops, all segments.
This episode is all segments.
Yeah.
So you're going to be like, boom, snack or whack, bing, drink or stink, boom, pie in the sky, all the way through the duration of this episode with some of our favorite guests throughout the Doughboys canon.
Squalic. Qualic. Qualic might show up twice. Who knows?
So I get a little sparkler. What's this? Oh, it's Qualic. There's going to be a lot of Qualic in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, balls to the walls Qualic. So if you love K-Wall, we know you do.
We know you love K-Wall. By the way, Kowalik just told me the other day.
Yeah.
He was like out at a park and some guy was like, the Noid. And he called him the Noid.
He did. He told me this too. He got recognized as the Noid.
He got recognized as the Noid. He said the person didn't know his real name. But you know what?
Yeah.
You might hear from the Noid. Who knows? Kowalik might be one of these Oops All segments.
He was like, I loved it.
Yeah, he liked it. Also, to keep you listening, just to let you know, no Kowalik
There's
appears.
zero Kowalik in this episode.
So keep listening. You're going to like it. And one last thing. America is bad.
It's bad. So enjoy this week's Oops All segments, a whole bunch of segments strung together, one after another, a big old compilation like you might watch on a porno website. And except this one is laughs instead of just shots.
Instead of just shots. And you know what? When I said America is bad, I meant like Michael Jackson bad.
Hee hee.
Hee hee.
Enjoy the episode. We're starting things off hot,
caliente.
literally with a hot guest, Toni Charline Ramos. Hi, Toni.
Hi.
And
what
Toni,
a delight.
Great to have you here as always. We brought us the Hot Ones Challenge.
I
The
did.
First We Feast presents Hot Ones.
People have wanted us to be doing this, so guess what? Now you got it on an Oops All segment. Careful,
Here we go.
because that is open. I just don't.
I didn't see the bottom was open. Fuck.
Hashtag stay spicy.
Nice.
Toni, how did you come to acquire this bad boy?
Not a bad
I just
Dune
bought it
hashtag.
online.
You just bought it.
What
We'll
the hell?
reimburse
Casey's
you.
here. What the hell is going on?
I bought it for me and my boyfriend and a friend did it.
Oh, okay. So you've already had these.
Yeah, but you
Got
can
it.
reimburse me. Yes. So I have done it. I wanted to do it, and then a friend, Dave Tooney, did it, and I was like, oh yeah. And so I
Tooney.
got
Past
it,
guest.
and it was a delight. I don't want to give anything away or say anything.
We would reimburse you, but we noticed that they've all been opened. So you will not be receiving any reimbursement from Doughboys Media, LLC.
Reimbursement rescinded.
Yes.
I'll also say this. They have not, it was probably a couple weeks ago that I opened them, and they haven't been in the fridge. And it does say,
They're fine.
refrigerate.
They're fine.
I
They got
think it's
vinegar in
fine,
them, right?
too.
They're
I
fine.
think they're fine.
yeah.
Okay, so here's the lineup. And they go from...
But I will use that as an excuse for if it gets too spicy.
Oh, it's just been not refrigerated.
Yeah.
They go from merely just kind of hot to insanely hot. We know the Scoville heat unit system for measuring the intensity of pepperiness. This first one is Hot Ones Buffalo Hot Sauce, which starts at 1,800 Scoville heat units. We work our way up to Hot Ones The Last Dab Experience, which is a staggering 2.6 million Scoville units. An order of magnitude larger.
That's too many Scovilles, Wags.
It's like a
hottest
megaton
pepper-
bomb versus TNT.
The hottest pepper in the world right now is the Pepper X, which comes in just at 2.7 million Scoville. So it's just a tiny bit hotter than that hot sauce.
Awesome.
Pepper X.
Where do you
Sounds like a
think
spicy X-Man.
I'm Pepper X?
I'm sizzling.
Yeah, it sounds like that X-rated Peppa Pig video I've been looking for.
Oh my god. My god, Mitch. Oh.
8 titties?
8.
No pigs have a lot.
Straighten
Like
out that
6,
curly
yeah.
tail.
Oh my
Was it
god.
6 titties?
You know what?
It's
That's
6
not
to
the
8. It's
weirdest
somewhere in there.
part. Yeah.
Somewhere in
Tell
there.
us how many titties. Hashtag pig titties. Well, hashtag
Don't
pig
be afraid
titties.
of pictures.
Is it the same as dogs? Because we got Jemmy right here. I don't want to subject Jemmy to an anatomical examination, but Jemmy might have an answer.
Roll her over.
She's got a tattoo on her belly.
Oh my
That's
Wow.
true.
She's a tatted babe.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think
yeah.
it's 6.
fucking
It might
cool
be
as
8.
hell. It might be 6.
Yeah.
Oh, nipples? She's
Yeah.
got 8.
She's got 8, so maybe it is 8 on a
Nice.
pig.
You're probably right. Okay, this man knows his fucking pig titties.
I know my fucking nipples. Give me an animal, I'll tell you how many nipples they got.
Okay, let's get into this.
Kangaroo.
I got nipples. Can you milk me?
Please.
Bobby D.
Bobby D. I got nipples, Greg. That's the full line. Greg Fokker.
People omit the Greg because it makes it too specific. It's easier if you're saying it again to just, not add that in there. It's like changing "No, I am your father" to "Luke, I am your father" to make the line a little bit more clear.
You talking to me? And I got nipples. Can you milk me? What do you think is the bigger, the more well-known line of the two?
More well-known line as
Yeah.
of now, probably "I got nipples." I think honestly that movie was a big hit and it's more recent.
Mhm.
And I think a lot of younger people have never seen, Taxi Driver.
That's true.
Yeah.
I saw.
But then You Talking to Me is so in the zeitgeist of like cinema that maybe it is still You Talking to Me just based off a legacy.
it might be. Yeah.
Yeah, they might probably know what it is, but not where it's from.
Don't understand the context. Yeah.
What would be third for De Niro? Can you think of one? I mean, this is very boring. I
Yeah.
apologize.
I know this is a good way to start the episode.
Yeah.
I think third would be I've Got Nipples, Greg, again, from Meet the Fockers. Yeah.
Or it would be this.
That one. That one's
That's
good.
huge.
That's a good one.
That's
Yeah.
big.
Yeah. How about I'm a bad grandpa?
That's big.
Nice.
Isn't there one that's and you blew it? Isn't that a
Copland.
And you blew it from
Copland.
Copland.
And
That's
you
a good
blew
one.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Blew it.
That's what we got. The movie guy. We got the
We
movie
got the
guy
movie
on the
guy.
ones and twos over there.
Well, we also got Tony here, and we got some hot sauces. We got to taste these sons of bitches. All right, first up, Hot Ones Buffalo hot sauce. You've had all of these. Do you have a favorite?
I have. This is one of my favorites. It's
This first one, the
beginning. Yes,
baseline.
yes,
Oh,
yes,
this is a bad
baseline.
sign that your favorite one is the first one.
We are
Well,
using.
it's a matter of like taste, though. It's
Right.
not necessarily. It's like this. Obviously, it's the spiciest, but yeah.
We are using Miss Vicky's sea salt chips as like kind of a baseline neutral tasting.
It's what we
bed.
had in the
It's
kitchen.
what we had
Wags,
in the kitchen.
You got
Maybe
just.
it's
I thought you were
one
gonna get 3 plates. There's just one there.
Do you want some more plates? I can get some more plates.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Okay,
Go
I'll
get some
more
plates.
plates.
Oh,
Okay,
shit,
Emma's gonna
Emma's
get
gone.
plates. Thank you, Emma.
This is gonna mess with people's hearing. All this.
They had misophonia, and Tony was crinkling the chips, and it was hurting
I think
my
he should be
ears.
banned from the podcast.
Tony
No!
out of here.
Casey's back. Mr. Copland himself. I'm- Just let me work. The saddest thing. I feel like it's the most real thing Casey's ever said to me. Just let me work, you damn fool.
Trying to work. Bring me into your bullshit.
Wow. Yeah, Wags got the little kid plate.
Okay, let's see. Now, this does not have this nozzle you can just pour out.
Wow. Yeah. It
So
doesn't have a
you can be a little
stopper.
judicious with this. Let me go.
Okay.
You went very light, which
Sort
I
of
think
gave
is
a
the-
little-
A cowardice pour, if you will.
Yeah, I said cowardice pour. Whoa.
Okay, I now see where you're coming from.
Yeah, you kind of Peter Northed it all over that chip. All right, let me take a little
I went maybe in between the two of you.
little bit here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh no.
I mean, that's really flavorful. I really like that. And got a little bit of burn to it. Emma, Jemmy has never had spicy, I assume.
No, and I don't think she should.
I absolutely am not going to subject her to spicy. I was just
But
curious.
she definitely seems interested. I wonder if it's like got a strong smell and that's what interests her.
That would make sense. I'm going to
Yeah.
move this cap out of snout reach.
I'm gonna say this. Not without heat, even on the first one.
No, that's the kind of thing of like, if you're at all skittish about spice, then just be forewarned with this box. All right, next up.
I'm just dipping my finger in and trying it that way.
This is Samsa House's Smoky. Now, Smoky also does not have a stopper and basically triples the intensity. This goes from 1,800 Scovilles to 6,000 Scovilles.
Interesting.
So this is supposed to be 3 times as hot as what we previously had. I, again, am going to give myself a little
Who's the
dab
person
on the plate.
who's the person who has the famous cough on Hot Ones? Is it Idris Elba?
Elba did cough, yeah. He did.
Like, is that what happens?
Sorry, this is dribbling a little bit. Let me pause
I
this
wonder
over.
if any of us will do the Elba cough, Wags.
I think it's totally possible. I'm prone to coughing. What I'm more prone to, and Tony, I'm curious about you as a fellow heat seeker. I love it, but my nose gets so runny.
Yeah.
Like big time. Like just like
Absolutely. It'll be
fountain.
real gross.
Yes.
Real fast, but I do love it.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm trying Smokey's jalapeno hot sauce.
I was gonna say something. I decided not to say it.
Okay. Well, you now have to say it.
I was gonna say, do you think it's Smoky from Friday? And then I was like, that's not worth saying. I don't have any place to go with that.
How can you think it's not worth saying on this podcast? It's maybe the best thing that's been said all day.
Well, I didn't say it, so it doesn't count. Oh, I like that a lot.
This has got a great smoky
The
taste to it.
Smoky
Yeah.
Verde.
Mhm.
That's a great combination.
Delicious.
Well, I love that one.
Yeah.
That's very good.
It's a good one too.
Honestly,
Not
the,
that spicy.
the flavor of it makes me think even the last one is more spicy.
Yeah.
Right,
weirdly.
it's the weirdness of, and it's like, this is a jalapeno, so I guess it's technically a spicier pepper, but this one feels a little bit less intense than the previous sauce.
Yeah.
I could probably take a little bit more of it. All right, next up, we got Funky's.
Funkies?
I'm
Funky
not-
Kong?
I was like, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it's Funky Kong's, but you went ahead and said it is Funky Kong's. Funky's hot sauce. Yeah, it's.
Should have said it.
I should have said it. Yeah, I
No,
shouldn't have
you
second
look
guessed
like
myself. I'm in my head now. Stellar Fuzz. This is a garlic habanero sauce,
Look at a
and this
fucking
one,
dumbass now.
this one is up to 19,000 Scovilles. So we're just rocketing up the charts here.
I'd say like
this definitely has that habanero color to it.
if you're a
There you
heat
go.
seeker right now, you're
Habanero, rather.
fine. I think you're not.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not
After
feeling
two,
much.
which if
Yeah.
you've ever watched Hot Ones, they don't ever have an issue with 2.
Sure.
But I'm wondering where you'll actually get the kick.
Unlike you with Dune.
Dune isn't. I gave it like a 2.5, 3. That's not bad.
Okay.
Jeez.
And you had a bit of an issue with 2. I've had this approach, this habanero sauce a lot, and where it's habanero, you can get that habanero character, but it's really muted. I do like the garlic that this has.
Mm-hmm. Good garlic. A little spicy.
It's a little spicy, but like this is one of those ones where like I don't love the totality of flavors here. Like I
Yeah.
appreciate. I know that this is for some people, but for me, it's like this. It says a garlic ginger zing with habaneros. I think just the habaneros kind of dominating this. I don't know. Overall, doesn't quite come together with me.
I gotta give Hot Ones
For
credit
me.
for, like I said, the first one maybe seemed a little more spicy than the
Mhm.
second one,
Mm-hmm.
but it is ramping for sure. Like
Yeah.
you're like you're ramping into this a little bit.
Yeah.
Like my tongue feels heat,
Oh yeah.
but it's not uncomfortable. How are you feeling, Wags?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
I'm having a great
feel
time.
it too.
Los Calientes Verde is the next one. This is a Hot Ones branded sauce. This one is up to 36,000, so we were doubling in the intensity again.
Ugh, my doctor told me not to.
You
My
can
doc-
tap out.
My,
Just
my
tap
doctor
out.
told me not to go too crazy on Scoville, so this is like
For real? It's like, what a weird specific thing your doctor.
I'm just trying to have an excuse for when I tap out.
This one sort of has again kind of a pinkish quality to it, a pink orange.
Like a greenish.
I guess it's a little greenish too. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is where
You
we
get
find
that-
out you
shake
don't know.
I should get Wags to that doctor. This is definitely not pinkish.
Yeah.
Maybe it just looked that way on my blue plate.
100% not.
Oh, blue plus green, pink. You've seen
Oh, I like this a
A
lot.
chunk of something coming out of mine. Okay, here we go.
a hot one chunk.
So this is a tomatillo, apricot, and cumin blend. This is delightful. I think there's a really nice little sweet
Dude,
heat.
double check. Make sure there's an IN on the end of that.
Oh, no. Mitch, I added an IN by mistake.
There's crim in this, dude.
Yeah, there is, dude. Dude, I can't believe you ate that.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know what? There's more where that came from.
The last dab.
All right, next up, queso sin queso.
See, that's another interesting one where I'm like, when I dip my finger in it, which I probably shouldn't do with the later ones.
No,
right?
don't dip your finger, Mitch. You're gonna have a burny finger.
Well, don't touch your face.
Okay. Okay, there is heat on it afterwards.
Yeah, that one's got a little bit of an afterburn. It's nice.
It is nice. It's like easier to take than some of the other ones. So we're at 5 now.
We're up to 5. This one is number 5. This is good heat.
Oh,
this
shit.
is queso sin queso. And this is a plant-based sauce. This is a queso style plant-based.
It's starting to smell like spicy peppers over here.
Oh, yeah. Is it bugging your eyes?
No, it's
Oh,
just, I
okay.
just noticed like the smell.
Yeah, it's
Doubling-
slowly making its way.
Doubling these I am slightly nervous about doubling these.
This
Sure.
one is up to 52,000, so it's not quite doubled, but
So
it's certainly increased.
I mean, I'm saying like, yeah, and
Like
to the
50%
hottest one,
hotter.
it's not even doubling. It's like timesing by like 100,000.
Emma, Casey, remind us where you are with spicy as we
I
take
love
back to this.
spicy.
You love
things.
spicy.
Yeah, but I was just saying this earlier. I like it better when it's a good flavored spice. If it's just spice for spice, I'm not really having a good time. I still want to taste things.
100%.
Yeah.
That's about where I'm at.
Yeah.
Also,
I don't like the sauce.
This is a bright orange, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
This is orange.
I don't like this sauce, and it is pretty spicy.
I admire what they're doing.
It's a little bit. It's sure.
I admire what they're doing in trying to replicate a queso flavor
Yeah,
without queso.
not bad.
But yeah, this would not be an everyday sauce for me. And this one does have some good burn to it.
It's got burn.
Yeah.
I just like you know when you feel it on your throat, like when you like.
Right.
I just felt it on my throat. It's spicy, but I'm like not too bad so far.
Okay.
Mitch, how do you feel about Blue Oyster Cult?
Mm.
I love them.
You do. So you don't fear the Reaper because that's what's up next. Bourbon
Nice.
Maple Reaper.
Wow.
I am a little nervous because isn't this a notorious Hot One sauce?
Is it?
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking of the band Don't Fear the Reaper and of the Will Ferrell sketch.
Handing this over. This one has is kind of like a tamarind sauce color. It's like a deep red / purple.
Why? You tasted it already?
And I have not yet. This is a slow building heat from Carolina Reaper peppers. Will have you salivating, and this is 73,000 Scoville units. So this is twice as hot as the one from 2 spices
Wise, when you
ago.
try this, you gotta tell me more or less cowbell. How's that for a dab?
Okay.
That's a good dab.
Is this like what everyone? Is this the level you're doing?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going nuts here because I'm also trying to pace myself, even though I'm a bit of a heat seeker. Also trying to keep it off my fingers.
This one's got good taste.
Oh,
to
fuck. I just got it on my thigh. Oh, I like that.
It. And you know what? It does have heat.
Mm-hmm.
That has some real heat. I'm sure I'll fill it more in a second here.
The
It
last one, the queso one, and this one would be ones where like if they were on a table at a restaurant, I try to be like, ooh, those are pretty spicy.
Right.
Yeah.
The other ones are like, oh, they got some spice to it, but they taste good.
We're not doing a good hot ones job, are we? 'Cause the
We
hot one,
really
you're supposed to be going like, oh, my heavens to
Oh,
Betsy.
I'll say.
Yeah.
Heavens to Betsy.
Yeah,
Who's
we're
the
supposed to be like,
celebrity on for that?
It's so hot. Oh, it's so
we can
hot.
do that. Well, we're only at 5. We're only at 6.
Yeah, okay. But
7, 8, 9, 10
shouldn't
are
we
going
be
to be
sweating
horrible.
a little bit more?
And we should ask each other personal questions. Is that what they do?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Tony, what was your high school mascot? Actually, I should know your high school mascot and say like, so Tony, how do you feel about the Cavaliers?
Oh.
But I don't know what it is. What is
yeah. Bear.
You know what?
it? So Tony, how do you feel about the Bears?
A Bruin.
Tony, how do you feel about the Bruins?
The basketball team?
I
Isn't
mean,
there
like,
the Bruins?
I think you have a moment where you're like, oh, how did you know that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How'd you know that?
Answer the question.
Look, all I'm going to say is that the first time I started to sweat is when you brought up high school mascots. 'Cause got nervous about you asking me that question.
Why?
What's the high school Red Raiders?
Oh.
And
It's been
Yaku.
retconned to be less problematic.
What's sitting on the top there? You got to mix that up. Is there? Oh, or is this the label?
No, this is
Yeah, it's just a label.
This is the next one. This is the forbidden fruit. Thank you for handing this back.
All right, I got my first little bit of nose run. It just I got a little bit of nose run.
Yeah.
Not bad.
A little bit of nose pre-cum, if you will.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Before you blow it.
Yeah, before you blow it. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh fuck, baby. I got a little bit of nose pre-cum. Oh,
Oh my god.
that feels so good.
Don't sneeze on my
Fucking
tits.
Not on my tits and not in my hair.
Don't sneeze on my tits. Hold on, wait right there. I'm gonna get you a towel.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Sorry.
Sounds-
Thank you.
this-
Thank you. Sorry.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Sorry.
First one, sorry.
Thank you.
This sounds pretty realistic.
This is the forbidden fruit. This is at 124,000. So we were doubling the last one effectively. And not quite there.
Apple was the actual forbidden fruit in the Bible.
Don't believe it was a pomegranate.
Wow.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, I just got schooled.
This is
by a
La
woman.
Pimentary. This is forbidden fruit This
A
is-
woman schooled me?
from
Me,
season
bitch.
21. Julianne is back with a super pepper. Okay, so this one is from the show. This is a super pepper forward sauce. It's been a year in the making. And it's supposed to be just, I don't
This is
have any
from-
more
this is-
context beyond this being
The forbidden
pretty,
fruit is
pretty
from the
fermented
show?
and pretty spicy. That's what they say. It's from season 21.
What's your favorite fruit?
Pineapple.
Wow. That's a good answer.
You know what they say about it.
When you
This is better. That is just bullshit, right? It is. I think that.
I think it's bullshit.
so.
I mean, that's a Patreon episode, so we can find out.
This is so okay. I'm a little nervous about one just for the look of it. It just looks hot.
It's bright red. And I'm feeling it right away.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty hot.
This immediately is so pepper forward. Like
Yeah. And this
Oh,
one is
mine.
pretty much
No.
just like straight burn. Like I'm really feeling it. But it's good. I like this. I would have this in certain contexts.
you did this. You got the first elbow.
I got the first elbow.
That's spicy. That's if that was on a
It went
table,
straight back to the throat.
Yeah.
mine. I luckily got mine to like the cheek.
Yeah.
Mm.
Smart.
My right cheek.
Yeah.
I had I have like a bunch of other food stashed in there.
Jesus Christ.
All right. DeBomb Evolution. Sorry, keep going.
That one, if that was on a table, I would like warn my mom and sister, like, ooh. I got like the explosion of like heat.
Yeah.
I would warn my mom and sister to not eat it.
Yeah.
I would be like, don't touch that. What is this?
This is DeBomb Evolution.
This is 8?
Excuse me.
This is number 8, and there's 135,000. So a little bit of an elevation from the previous one, escalation.
So the bomb, I feel like, is one of their famous ones, right? I don't know. Maybe.
Yes,
I don't know.
DeBomb Beyond Insanity, I think, is the one they use, but this is an all natural version of that.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the evolution.
All right. Last one for sure is the spiciest
Yeah.
one.
Sure.
I'd say that's like a step. That last one to me is like, oh, this is like a step into like a new level of spiciness.
100%. That's a
Because I'm like, I want to take a sip of my milk, but I'm trying not to just avoid it.
that's a situational sauce for me, but I can have that one.
It's still to me a nice spicy.
I agree.
It did go
Sure.
straight to the back of my throat, but I still enjoyed it. It's not like
Oh fuck! I
I
did too
wouldn't-
much.
okay.
You don't have to bubble it. The DeBomb is pretty spicy. This one I'm feeling immediately.
Okay.
My issue with this, oh yeah, that one got me in the throat. My issue with this, it tastes a little medicine-y. Like I don't love like the overall flavor of it. I'm not sure how you feel. Maybe that's just me.
Okay. Here we go.
It got quiet.
Is
It got so
Is
quiet.
this interesting?
Yeah, that one's spicy.
That one's this
spicy.
one. I'd say this one is the first one that sucks for multiple reasons. I don't think it
I didn't love
tastes.
the flavor.
It doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
It is just hot.
Let me tell you, it's starting to become a little bit of a hot box in the old.
I
It's a
ate too
creeper.
much of
It's
it.
a
That was
creeper.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it like exploded a bit. Yeah,
chompers are turning into a little crematorium right now.
You know what
oh my gosh.
competitive spicy pepper eaters often have when they're done eating a bunch of hot peppers is
Diarrhea.
like milkshakes. Chocolate milkshakes is a big one.
Diarrhea, I
is
feel like.
Also probably part of it.
We have some
Ooh.
diarrhea. We got some chocolate milkshakes, then we have a different kind of diarrhea.
Oh, all right, that one is hot. I ate too much of it. It's hot.
Yeah. it's
If
spicy.
we weren't doing this for content, I might just tap out now. Even though I still am kind of enjoying myself, because this next one,
Is
Mitch,
this
that was
9?
135,000. This next one, 680,000.
Is this number 9?
This is number 9.
Okay.
This is the Matasanos.
This one I personally thought was the hotter than 10.
Wow. Okay, I'm just doing a little dab here. I'm
Wow.
scared I got on my finger.
It was a little dab.
My nose is running. I think I've weathered that storm almost. It's hot. It's hot. It's undeniably hot.
Cheese and milk if
It's
you
hot.
need it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't taken a sip of my milk yet.
You keep bragging about it. Like, take a sip, man.
I'm also waiting on my milk
Oh, okay.
because I feel like it's gonna. Oh, I just got the gummy throat. I feel like it's gonna really.
Compound.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to go back to the spicy after I have the milk.
Oh.
Wait, let me have this.
Ooh.
Here we go. Chili Mono Loco. This is a secret mix of super hot peppers, lemon and vinegar
The bomb.
from Costa Rica. Here we go.
Oh, shit.
Doesn't immediately punch me in the face, but I feel it coming.
Tony, I feel like it looks like you put blush on, but it's just
It's
the
just
peppers.
Yeah.
natural.
Oh, my nose is
natural
running.
heat.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. My nose is running.
Okay.
After they're too shut, my nose is running.
Like 3 sauces.
Our noses are running, yeah.
You guys were like, oh, this is pretty good. Not bad.
Yeah.
That's tough stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. That one is immediately. That's peppery.
Oh my god.
That's tough stuff.
Yeah.
Our health is more important than our content,
Yeah.
so keep that in mind.
That's tough stuff.
Nothing is more important than content.
We're almost
Last
home.
one. Last one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one's hot.
Mitch, are you
hot one.
ready to double the intensity?
No.
How about quadruple the intensity? Because we're going up to 2.6 million Scoville units with this last one.
Oh, the last one is honestly just kind of hitting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll.
This is the hot one's the last dab
Ooh,
experience.
it's hot. The last one is not fun hot.
No, we're just in dare food territory. Oh God, this one is.
Looks like poop.
This is nasty.
Oh.
It's got like a dark brown, gloopy character. Like fucking Baron Harkonnen would be soaking in it. Fucking nasty. I don't want to put that in my mouth. This is
You're protesting a little too much here.
this is over 91%.
I'm
Sorry.
leaving it in.
Okay. This features the world's hottest chili, and 91% of this recipe is comprised of pepper X, the world's spiciest pepper. I'm gonna have a little regular water.
I have not had water or milk yet. Just
Again, I think you should.
You're
I'm
allowed
going
some
to.
water.
I'm going to.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna take a
I
decent
can't
sized
remember.
dab here.
On hot ones, do they let them drink? They let them have drinks
Yeah,
throughout, right?
anytime
It's
they
not
need
just
it,
at the
yeah.
end. Yeah.
I did 2 dabs. Tiny dabs. That's what I did.
I do not like that one.
Does it make you feel better to know that DJ Khaled tapped out on like the second or third hot sauce?
God, he can't eat anything.
I put that one kind of the center of my tongue. I don't know if that was the right move or not.
Mine got the left side of my mouth. Oh,
That's
it's
bad.
hot.
That's bad.
I'm okay, but I think it's gonna creep up.
It's gonna creep up.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, my nose is running again.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh, it feels good.
Sorry to
My
our
tongue.
audio listeners.
To
Yeah,
quote
I'll
Adam
fix it.
Sandler, I sound like a big old choo-choo train. Ooh. You got bitter beer face, Wags.
A little water in the mouth for a second. Ooh. Tony, any final thoughts?
Honestly, doing it a second time, and this is like less sauce than I usually do.
Yeah.
It feels good, like a hearty good for me.
It mostly felt good until like the final 2 or 3.
Yeah, I feel like the final ones, I'm not really like putting on something to enjoy.
No, I'm doing this to finish it.
Yeah, I'm doing it just to
Getting across the finish line.
It's getting across the finish line.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Oh, yeah. No, I got it. Oh, yeah. It comes in and like, oh, man. I don't know if the water was a good idea.
Water might actually exacerbate it.
Yeah.
You might want to switch to milk now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swings the water.
But yeah, I enjoy it. I really
Yeah, I had fun.
like it. It like
This is a hoot.
like I said, hurts in a good way. What is your guys' favorite one?
I kind of really like the second one,
Yeah,
That was good.
but also, I mean, I like a
You're picking up
salsa
my
verde.
favorites. That green I liked a lot,
The
too.
Los
Yeah.
Calientes Verde was really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
yeah, I like that first one.
Oh, it just comes in waves. Yeah, it's hot.
That's bad.
I'm not going to shit my brains out.
I mean, yes.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
are,
between
are,
the Taco
don't you
Bell, yeah.
every day?
Oh, yeah, we ate Taco Bell earlier.
Oh yeah.
Should I get a chocolate milkshake?
We're right by Shake Shack. We can make that happen.
There's no way it'll make the shit worse, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
I think I
All
can
right.
drink like
We got
2 gallons of water.
I drink more milk or water or something.
Do what?
Toni Charline Ramos, thanks for joining us for Oops All
My
Segments.
pleasure.
We'll be right
What a
back.
delight.
Seeker.
With more.
Oh, Mr. Heat Seeker, you got a problem, buddy?
Yeah, it's spicy. I'm a bit of a heat seeker. A bit of is key.
I drink your heat.
Nice. Sounds like load.
Oh, it's hot for me now.
It's spicy. Thanks to Tony. We'll be right back with more Oops All Segments.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Tony. Fucking asshole.
That's great.
Fuck. All right, continuing on here with Oops All Segments with Tim Heidecker. This segment is Ruin My Day.
Okay.
I think we've done this before,
done this
Mitch.
before?
I
It
think
sounded
so.
new to me.
I think this is a new one. It'll certainly, or I think this is one we've done before. It'll certainly be new to Tim. Mitch and Tim are given a crummy food-related scenario and must each determine if that scenario would ruin the other person's day or not.
Okay.
If guessed correctly, they win a point. So this will be like one, I'll read it to you,
Oh,
and
I
then
have to
you'll guess on his behalf.
And,
Oh,
and you
that's
just
fun.
have to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to be honest.
I'll be honest. I'll tell the truth.
All right, this first one, these were compiled by our associate producer, Amelia. This first one, I am supposed to read to Mitch. Tim has had a busy and stressful day at the office, but is looking forward to the delicious lunch he prepared for himself. Come lunchtime, he opens the fridge and realizes someone else has eaten it. Mitch, does this ruin Tim's day?
Man, this would ruin my day.
I think it would
Was
ruin
it a
mine
day
too.
ruiner for Tim? That's the question.
That's the question.
I think no. I don't think it ruins his day, but I think he is upset.
Tim, what do you say?
Absolutely correct. There's so much more of the day to come
Yeah.
at the lunch hour. So if I'm not over it by dinner time, I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
Like but I will say this, I don't have, the lunch is my first meal of the day. I do
Yeah.
the
Oh,
intermittent
interesting.
fasting thing. So especially like lunch is exciting period. That's
Yeah.
like, I like we did office hours, it goes till noon and I'm ready to get done and go upstairs and eat anything.
That's when the
I'll-
peanut M&Ms are
Yeah,
start coming
that
in.
could be my first
Mhm.
meal of the day. Is a big if. But so, whatever, I'm not too picky, but I want to know what I'm eating. And if I had something that I was excited about in the fridge and it wasn't there, I would be bummed, but not ruined.
I think if it happened with either of us, we would take it to our graves, basically.
I'd be very upset, but big part of it is I can't function without food. Like I get
Mhm.
so lightheaded, I can't focus. I start to feel like I'm gonna lose consciousness.
So you can't do the intermittent fasting thing.
I've tried it before.
Yeah.
It's been tricky, but
Yeah.
I have tried it before, and I did lose weight. It was just like my brain was just
Mhm.
really tough in the morning. The big thing there I would be like, what is my move? If I have some options, like there's a couple string cheeses and like some almonds, I can approximate a lunch. But if there's nothing, it's just like not eat. That does ruin my day.
Yeah.
Uh,
If we don't get food in him by lunchtime, there's a good chance he's going to pull a falling down, most likely. He's going to go on some sort of rampage.
You know, and this is dark, but this thing at my house growing up, the thing my dad would say, and there was you were allowed to complain
Yeah.
But if you were complaining too much, you know what he said?
What's that?
Call the kid in Ethiopia.
That's
Yeah.
All right, Dad. Sorry.
that always hit.
You're
that
right.
always-
You're right.
80s thing.
Yeah. Mhm.
We're so grateful for
It would-
everything.
Yeah, if you didn't finish too, that they were, which is a complicated thing to have you finish everything on your plate when if you're saying you're not hungry too, you
Mhm.
know.
I
Right.
think it leads to disordered eating later in life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, you get a point there, Mitch. Next one. This is for Tim. Here we go. Mitch goes to an event where he's expecting catered food for dinner. He shows up hungry and upon arrival realizes they're only serving light snacks, e.g. carrots and ranch, cheese and crackers, and no meat options. He's stuck there for a few hours before he can grab a proper meal. Does this ruin his day?
First of all, day's over.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's a good point. The day
Well,
is kind of over.
But you're a night owl.
I am a night owl. I do have more time
Yeah.
left.
I'll say it ruins your day.
I know I'm not playing here, but I am going to guess this does not ruin your day. But I'm curious what your response is.
Nick is correct. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm being honest. I would after the event. What is the event? Is this like a
Premiere of a show that you know somebody on, but isn't a show you're excited about.
I'm at the real time with Bill
Yeah,
Maher
yeah,
taping.
yeah.
I'm at,
You're at their premiere party they have every season. Well, I don't really. I'm not invested in getting this right.
Yeah.
Great attitude.
By the way, I was working as a page there. I told you right next door at the Wood Ranch. They would go a lot of the time.
Oh,
One of Bill Maher and his many girlfriends, and
Yeah.
then like Ben Affleck was there one time.
Is that a steakhouse kind of vibe?
Yeah. It's like it's a how would you describe Wood Ranch? Like kind of like chops and
It's like it's like an upscale barbecue restaurant, but it is very chainy. It is very much like Black Angus,
Yeah.
just a newer version.
mhm.
Yeah.
No, it would not ruin my day. I think I would snack on everything, and then afterwards I would go and get some sort of horrible meal.
Well, I mean, I should have known. I mean, you're very affable. You seem like a very affable guy that would kind of roll with. The
I would lie
situation.
about it at least. I would say,
Right.
"Oh, that's fine."
Yeah.
Eat a carrot or whatever.
Non-confrontational.
You'd be annoyed, but you'd power through it. All right, next
Yeah.
up, this is for you, Mitch. Tim hosts a dinner party and is in charge of roasting a chicken. He forgets to put on a timer and leaves it in the oven for too long, burning the chicken. He serves it anyway, and the guests are still polite despite it tasting dry and rubbery. Does this ruin Tim's day?
Huh. I don't think so because I think the guests they're going to be so happy to have such a great host that they're not going to worry about the chicken didn't taste that great. They might be saying that on the way out the door.
Yeah.
In the car, they might say the chicken wasn't too good, but what the host was what a blast the host was. So
I would have known that the chicken was.
Yeah.
I would have known that the chicken didn't come out the way I liked it.
Yeah.
does that wear down on you? I don't think it's going to ruin your day.
You say no.
I say no. I don't. Again,
Wow.
the premise of ruining a day is something I can't really. I can pretend that I'm in a Sunday morning comic strip where I would be a character who throws his hat down. You ruined my day, but that's not how human beings actually are.
Yeah. The game is almost flawed in a way.
Yeah. I'm sorry to bring attention to that, but
No.
And
this
Weiger's
is
now
good
distracted by the dog again and wants to pet it.
trying to
It
eat
keeps
the
getting
minions. croissants.
All right, next one. This is for Tim. Mitch splits in half a Reese's peanut butter cup to find it has maggots inside.
Oh.
Does this ruin his day? Got a vocal reaction there.
Yes, a very, very big tell.
That is horrifying.
Yes, I think it's something you would move past throughout the day. Depending, yes, I would say you will. It does not ruin your day.
I think it does. What do you think?
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to do
I know,
this.
but I know.
It ruins my day. That
Fully
sucks.
ruins your
Yeah,
day.
it's,
Okay,
it's really disgusting.
I would just be thinking about it all day.
you didn't eat it. You were luck. I mean, I don't know. Would
yeah,
you
you
break?
saw it. You broke it in half.
But would you break apart a Reese's cup?
No. See, this is the other thing is I probably would take a big bite of that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, then, if that's the case, which is actually more accurate to the situation, then it would. I would say, yeah. So I was given some bad input.
Yeah, this is also a weird world where we're breaking Reese's in two.
I'm just reading the prompt, but I'll give you a point for that. Yes, we'll
you.
say 2-1 Mitch. All right, next one. Tim is eating lunch at a diner when he hears a shriek coming from the table next to him. He looks over and sees a cockroach scurrying over a woman's plate. Does this ruin his day? Parenthetical. Note, this actually happened to me at the Bright Spot in Echo Park, which is now permanently closed. I lost my appetite and it ruined my day.
So it would have ruined Amelia's day.
It would ruin Amelia's day. I did ruin Amelia's day. May have ruined the Bright Spot for good, too.
See, now this is tough because I now...
No, but the other problem with this game is that we're competing against each other now. and I have to be honest, which I don't really have to be honest.
That is also true. You could just lie.
Yeah.
But knowing you, I feel like I have what was the device where you could cheat with the Nintendo games?
Mm-hmm.
The Game Genie?
The game. It seems
the
like I have
Game Shark?
the Game Shark
Yeah.
or Game Genie. Because I think the answer is no. None of this stuff would ruin your day.
None of it will ruin my day.
Wow. Mitch gets another point.
I mean,
3-1.
I can give some examples of shit that would ruin my day.
Like a car accident.
Well, or if like food poisoning. If
Yeah,
I
sure.
That would generally ruin my day.
Would a car accident ruin your day, or would you just be like, that sucked? And then
Depends. Is it a fender bender or is it like I'm injured?
yeah,
Or I injured somebody?
it's just a fender bender.
No, it would. Yeah, it wouldn't be. I wouldn't put it as a day ruiner.
That would ruin my day, I think. So there is a difference. But
I just don't hold a lot of value to days.
Interesting.
The good things happen. Most days are pretty boring.
Oh.
This is a nice day. Having a good day.
I got a question. Can I do one off the top of my head?
Sure.
Tim, you have to go into Headgum Studios to record a Doughboys podcast. Does that ruin your day?
No.
This is a real one. Mitch gifts a
It's
box.
a bright spot.
Wow. Mitch gifts a box of Randy's donuts to a friend for his birthday party. Later that night, he discovers his friend let other people eat them all, and neither the friend nor Mitch got to try one. It's a little complicated in my brain, but I think I'm tracking it. Does this ruin Mitch's day?
Yes.
Mitch is nodding along. This one is a big time yes, apparently.
Yeah, it gets me mad.
This is a...
I even zoned out during half of that, and I just went for it. I went 50-50.
Wait, which part makes you mad? The part where you didn't get to try a donut, or your friend who you gifted them to didn't?
Yeah, I'd be mad at everyone else. I'd be mad at everyone else who ate the donuts. I was like, I got him the donuts, and I didn't get one. Like, he should get one first, and then
your
be
friend
second.
not getting one, that's a bummer.
Like, in that scenario, the pyramid is him, then me. And like me, I'm like 1B. I got to try one. And then everyone else after that.
But I think if your friend gets one and you don't, I don't think that ruins your day. I think you're still annoyed.
What the fuck? I'd say, well, wait, come on. But I want to,
All right, here's one for Mitch. Tim goes to his favorite restaurant in L.A. and has a delicious meal. 30 minutes later, becomes evident that he's gotten food poisoning and spends the next hour and a half in the bathroom. Does this ruin his day?
That's not fair.
I should have held my tongue. It's my fault.
It ruins his day?
Yeah. Seems like it would.
I showed you my cards.
All right, final one. I believe it's 4-2, Mitch. This one is red to Tim.
This is for 3 points.
This is for 3 points.
This is for 3 points.
Mitch puts a Cook Unity meal in the microwave and sets the timer for 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
A what?
Oh, God.
Cook Unity meal. It's like a meal
is.
prep brand.
Okay.
So he puts one of those, a prepared meal in the microwave, sets the timer for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Feeling frisky, he decides to go upstairs and use the time for intimate self-exploration. When finished, he goes back downstairs to discover there's still time on the clock remaining. Does this ruin his day?
This is also based on a true story.
Well, what's the shame? What's the problem with it? There still being time on that. He thought it would be a good use of the time, and then by the time he came down, it would be time to eat.
I went upstairs and I jacked off.
Okay.
There was 2 minutes on the 2.5 minutes on the timer, and I came downstairs and there was still time on the timer.
Yeah, so if you're all ashamed by your efficiency, then maybe that would be what would ruin your day.
I don't think it ruins your day.
I don't think it does either.
It doesn't ruin my day. That's 3 points. Swing.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow. Congratulations, Tim. You
Wow.
win.
Oh, my God.
You win this edition of Ruin My Day here on Oops
Walk
All
off.
Segments.
Walk off.
The Phillies.
Yeah.
I like the Phillies. I had a master. Well, I don't have to tell this. I just told the story.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay, bye.
Hey, you. Want to know one of my favorite sounds? That's the sound I hear when I'm learning a new language with Babbel. And if you want to learn a new language this year, or at least over the course of the rest of this year, I guarantee it'll be one of your favorite sounds too. Be a better you in 2024 with Babbel, the science-backed language learning app that actually works. Don't pay hundreds of dollars for private tutors or waste hours on apps that don't really help you speak the language. Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons are handcrafted by over 200 language experts to help you start speaking a new language in as little as 3 weeks. Babbel's designed by real people for real conversations. Babbel's tips and tools are approachable, accessible, rooted in real-life situations, and delivered with conversation-based teaching, so you're ready to practice what you've learned out there in the real world, where people live and work, have families, aspirations, success, failure. All that stuff happens. And all of it is accessible to you in another language with Babbel. You know, Babbel's convenient courses have helped me learn real-life conversation skills in Spanish. It's so easy to go out to a restaurant and know how to order food, or ask for directions, or help a stranger with directions, or talk to merchants without having to consult language apps while I'm out there on the go, or if you're traveling. Studies from Yale, Michigan State University, and other lesser schools. Safety schools, if you will. Probably where you went. Nothing against your alma mater. I didn't get into Yale or Michigan State. I'm not a high achiever. I got a podcast where I review fast food. What do you want from me? Anyway, studies from these fancy elite institutions continue to prove Babbel is better. One study found that using Babbel for 15 hours is equivalent to a full semester at college. And you don't have to worry about being indoctrinated by their problematic politics. Babbel has over 16 million subscriptions sold. Plus, all of Babbel's 14 award-winning language courses are backed by their 20-day money-back guarantee. Hey, here's a special limited-time deal for our listeners. Right now, get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at babbel.com/doughboys. Get up to 60% off at babbel.com/doughboys. Spelled BABBEL.com/doughboys. Rules and restrictions may apply. All right, continuing on here with Oops All segments with our friends from Your Kickstarter Sucks. Jesse, Mike, this is a single item must be banished, Cookout edition. Now, when we were in Hotlanta with y'all, we reviewed Cookout, if you remember. This is, however, not about Cookout, the chain restaurant. This is about the idea of a cookout, like a general, like a backyard hang where we're gonna hit the grill.
That would have been confusing if you hadn't specified that up top, but now I think I am ready to go, Nick. Yeah.
All right, great. All right.
Once again, we went to the restaurant Cookout with you. That has nothing to do with it.
It has nothing. Just don't be thinking like, hey, I'm going to get myself, like the Cookout burger with the corn dog on the side and like, a watermelon like shake or whatever. Like, it's not that. We're not that Cookout.
Yeah, wait. So I'm in my car? No, you're not in your car. You're not in the drive-thru.
Right.
This is it. You're at you're in a backyard.
Right.
I'm at home. What's going on? Why are you guys doing this to me?
I see the items up on the screen right now, and I already have in my head what I would get rid of.
So this is our version of the one gotta go meme. This is a single item must be banished. We're talking about items that would be at a cookout. Again, just the idea of a cookout, not a generic cookout, not the restaurant. The first category is pork. Your options are pork ribs, pulled pork, pork sausage, and hot dog. A single item must be banished.
Man.
Let me just say the bottoms here are saved. The bottoms are so safe for me.
Both long boys, sausage and hot dog.
I'm not getting rid of either of those. They're so cemented in. It's the top two that are the question for me. I don't know how you guys feel.
I can go first. This is an easy call for me, actually. I get rid of pulled pork. Even though I like pulled pork, I just feel like it's at a lower tier than everything else in this category. The other thing I will say is that hot dogs, to me, are I think of all beef franks. I know there are pork and beef hot dogs, but like I think of that less as a pork product. And so there's an argument for excising hot dogs, but for me it's pulled pork.
Oh no, I love the pork cut. I told you this. My mom and I had this conversation.
Right.
The pork mix. There's like a pork and beef mix, right? Isn't there? Don't they do
right?
Or
yes.
something like that? I don't know. How do you guys feel? Are you cookout fans? You like cooking out?
Do you like
love
going
the
to a restaurant and like?
Yeah, I went there recently in Atlanta. I had a great time.
Yeah.
I agree. I think the sausage and the hot dog both have the immunity idol on this one. They're not even in contention to be dropped off here. I guess my one point of clarification is we're thinking pork only, right? We're not thinking holistically about the food itself because, like you said, there's some easy substitutes here we can make for basically everything on the screen.
I think that the exercise is for me it's pork and beef hot dogs.
Can I interject here for a second? What the fuck is he talking about? What?
He's saying if we're saying like, okay, in the same way that pork ribs does not encompass all ribs,
Sure.
like it does not encompass like beef ribs. In this, like hot dog here is a hot dog that has pork in it. It does not mean all hot dogs. I think that's what you're saying.
So sausage too would be just a non-pork sausage, and pulled pork would be
you could have like a turkey sausage or like
yeah.
And what would pulled pork? Pulled pork is if you can
like barbecued chicken, like you could do.
Sure.
Pretty
Okay.
Yeah.
This exercise is sort of the pedant's dream. We love talking about what exactly do we mean when we say one gotta go, or rather, what are we doing? What is
a single item must be banished.
What do we mean? What do we mean by that?
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if we're not thinking like what's the most easily substituted for, just like thinking, okay, the pork thing here. Sausage is safe. Hot dog is safe. I don't eat a lot of ribs because obviously they're super messy. And then when you're preparing them on your own, it's like, is it really ever worth the effort and expense?
Yeah.
But really the pulled pork is almost always just a vehicle for the sauce. And I'd rather do something else with my time. So I would say that one needs to be banished.
Yeah.
I kind of agree. I would say get rid of the quesadilla and the corn dog. What are we doing? The menu is already cluttered as it is. It's a mess. And a BLT. I mean, I'd never trust a BLT from any type of
a
fast food place
BLT
like
at
this.
a cookout.
I mean, come
what
on.
the?
Right.
I mean, what do we?
I was gonna say, get rid of the sausage, keep the hot dog.
Wow.
Because
wow, that's the worst.
Sausage. Well, let me finish. Only because sausage and hot dog kind of similar. Shape, food type wise. However, I reconsidered my choice and said, ribs at the cookout. You want something you can easily grab and go, and it's not messing around.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say, get rid of the ribs.
Wow.
Pulled pork you could at least put on a bun. So I get that. I am tied between the two.
Yeah.
Who was the person who said let me finish? Wasn't there a politician who was like, let me finish? It was
Ross Perot?
Oh, it was Ross Perot. Was that the line we were trying to think of?
It was Dana Carvey as Ross Perot, I think.
I don't know if
Ross Perot ever actually said it.
Was that the line that we were trying to think of when we were saying
I think
like,
he probably did it at like a one of those things. You know, with where they go talk or whatever the president.
Yeah. Oh,
debate.
yeah. No, I know.
Debate.
I know.
It's a South Park thing too. When the Canadian guy's like, "Can I finish? Can I finish?" And I'm finished. I say pulled pork and ribs are two things that are like also. Ribs are almost borderline. I don't even like them unless they're very good, and I think that they can be bad a lot of the time. Just a bad rib.
Yeah, they can be.
So for me, I was leaning ribs, but then I'm like, pulled pork, I wouldn't, if it was at a cookout, I wouldn't even want it. And that can also be bad a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I'm going pulled pork.
Wow.
DB, I was almost on your side, but pulled pork is the answer.
All right.
I think that's the logistical versus the passionate choice. I think that makes sense.
Yeah. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you.
So we have 10 of these. So if you maintain this pace, this will take a full hour.
Okay. All right, cool. We're in.
We're doing good.
Yeah, we're good.
Next up, beef. Category is beef. Your options are brisket, burger, steak, and beef kebab. One gotta go. A single item must be banished.
And this is we're in a backyard barbecue, to be clear.
This is like a cookout scenario.
Oh shit.
This is so easy for me. It's not, I mean, I would honestly, I'll tell you right now, get rid of two of them. Get rid of the kebabs and the steak. I could care less about
You're
steak.
Such
I'm
a
a
dumbass.
I'm a I'm a burgerman through and through.
Yeah.
I have no time for steak. It's not interesting to me. The brisket is fantastic, obviously, but the kebabs might as well be like the dressing on them. You're just doing that to make your grill look pretty. That's not food. We're not eating that. Get rid of it.
Interesting argument. I'm look, I'm the burger boy. I'm gonna keep burgers for sure.
Oh, geez,
I also like myself a steak as a treat.
Yeah.
Like for me, that is like a nice. And look, you could argue that a grill is not the best way to make a steak. I think you probably do a better job in a cast iron skillet. But still, if the idea is to take this exercise at face value, I don't want to get rid of steak entirely. Where it gets tricky for me is brisket and kebab.
Wow.
Because there's nothing here I dislike. All four of these are just, they're all going to be hitting for me. I guess what I think of here is the degree of difficulty on brisket is a little bit higher, which maybe makes me think that kebab is a safer choice, but also, a higher ceiling, I feel like, on good brisket, and it's also so distinct and makes me think of barbecue. So I'm going to go brisket. I'm going to keep brisket rather. And I'm going to excise beef kebab.
For me, I mean, like with steak, it's the steak and the kebab are like two very similar, but I'm also from the home of steak tips. Like in the Northeast, we love steak tips. That's
right.
Like do.
Make sure it comes up to room temperature before putting it on the grill.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Use a lot of salt and pepper.
Yeah. We love stuff. We love steak tips.
When the internal temperature is 140 degrees, you've hit medium rare.
Yeah.
Right. That's good stuff.
Cook the steak before you eat it.
Right. Yeah. Don't eat it raw.
That's a big one. That's
That's one of the biggest. That's the biggest steak.
That's the big one. That's an important one.
So for me, this is tricky, and I was like, the Northeast. I love brisket, and I think it's delicious. I also just don't have it at barbecues and cookouts, so I'm going this way.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I would never want to eliminate brisket. If you were like, you could never eat any of these ever again, I'd be really sad.
Yeah.
But for the idea of a cookout, I'm not usually having brisket at a cookout, and I love it, but I'm just not having it. And the other three, I feel like I'd see more in the Northeast, so I'm going brisket.
Wow.
Even though I want to go kebab because you can it's the same difference, but I like the idea of kebabs at a cookout. I think it's fun.
JFDB.
You like the idea of kebabs, but you don't really like kebabs. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Sure.
Sorry, Nick. Go ahead.
No. I was just curious. As just regionally, is that is the Tennessee BBQ scene? Is that more brisket country? Is that more pulled pork territory?
Mike, you may feel differently. I would say pulled pork is at the top of the list of stuff you would see around here, and it's just so underwhelming
that's
for
weird.
me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Not like a barbecue scene here. More Memphis, right?
Yeah, Memphis is really where it excels, and the ribs there are fantastic. The ceiling on ribs is super high. I love the ribs there. I love the nachos is a big thing in Memphis, and Nashville as well to a lesser extent. But yeah, you don't see brisket a lot.
Where did we go? Porkers? What the fuck? Where did we go, Wagger? You and I together?
Oh, Porker's Peg Leg, I think is what it was.
Yeah, fuck. That
in
was
Nashville.
good.
Peg Leg Porkers. Yeah, it's very good.
That was
It's
good.
a good place.
DB, what say you?
I would also. I think the choice is clear. I'm getting rid of the kebabs.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
And just to let you know, we are pretty close to that 60-minute time frame that we were talking about before. So for two of them, we basically have stayed on schedule.
All right, next up, chicken. Your options are wings, grilled breast, tenders, and skewer. Tendies, to me, have no place in this backyard scenario. I mean, even wings are a little bit suspect on the grill, but if we're just thinking about, what's the thing I want the least? Honestly, a grilled chicken breast in the backyard is never exciting. I guess if you want a healthy option, but I don't fucking know.
Oh, man, I love grilled chicken breast. Yeah, it's incredible to me. I love it. I'm being serious. I'm being genuine. Yes, I love grilled chicken breast.
I think I would get rid of the tenders too, just because they're strange here.
Yeah.
But I want to kind of get rid of the grilled chicken breast more.
Wow.
You love it? What do you do with it? How do you season that bad boy? Do you do a sauce? What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times it's a gochujang marinade. Okay. I love to do a sous vide on a chicken breast, which I know is very fussy, but it works out great, and it's so tender and so juicy on the chicken breast. I think it's great. And like you said, high protein, low calorie option.
Hey, Jesse,
I don't know.
It's Mitch here. Just pick fucking one of the four. We've hit our time allotment in 2 minutes. Just please.
Skewers. It's skewers. Get rid of skewers.
Wow.
Skewers. Wow.
Saves the attendees. DB?
I'd probably go tendies. Also, I'd probably go tendies. Get them out of here.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
even.
for the kiddos. What the fuck?
On the grill? You're fucking out of your mind.
Well, they're not on the grill. Clearly, they're not grilled.
They can have some candy. They can have some candy.
Yeah, we'll give them fucking candy.
Next category, condiment. A single item must be banished here. Ketchup, mustard, mayo, hot sauce. Everything I want, but for me, this is an easy choice in terms of getting rid of one of them. Ketchup gotta go.
I knew you'd go ketchup. Fucking.
I gotta have my hot sauce. I'm a bit of a heat seeker. And mustard and mayo, I think, are a lot more versatile than ketchup.
We're outside at the barbecue, we're backyard. I don't think I need mayo back there. I think I'm fine with not having mayo on the. I like mayo on my burgers, but I don't think I need it at the cookout. I don't think I need mayo. A squirtable mayo, and it looks like here comes from one spoon that someone goes inside and spoons one thing from the mayo container, comes back.
Well, I don't think we need to literal. I think these are like a visual representation of the thing, generally. I don't think it's like literally you're getting this one spoonful of mayo.
Okay, all right.
Saying.
I think,
or this one pool of ketchup. That's
honestly, can I be honest with you? I love hot sauce, but I don't think I would put it on burgers or dogs. Maybe I get rid of the fucking hot sauce.
Wow.
Hot sauce is gone. I love it, but hot sauce is out.
Wow.
Geez, I think hot sauce would be indispensable for a baked bean side in the backyard. But other than that, maybe you're right. Maybe there's not a lot that you need it on. I honestly, I would rather have relish than mustard, so mustard could go for me. I'd rather put relish. I'd rather put relish on the dog and relish on the burger. So I don't really need the mustard, but maybe hot sauce is the better choice, just because. Yeah, what am I spicing up out there?
What are we putting that on out there?
Yeah, what
I don't know.
Fuck?
Pasta salad? I don't know. What are we doing?
DB, is that your choice? Hot sauce?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with hot sauce. Also, I was gonna say mustard, but because I don't really, but I do love a ground mustard and
yeah, the yellow mustard is what is turning me off.
Anti-mustard crew.
No. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me.
I'd probably go hot sauce.
You got a little mustard-looking shirt on today.
I do. I got a yellow shirt.
Mm-hmm. That's fun.
Yeah.
Safe to eat a hot dog later. You ought to be good to go.
Should we do a speed round?
Next one is salads without leaves.
Okay.
I think we're picking up the pace a little bit. Okay. Now, bafflingly, potato salad is not included in this compilation, but maybe that's an easy.
Is that the bottom right, or is that egg salad?
No, it's egg salad. The options are that Amelia compiled these: pasta salad, mac salad, fruit salad, and egg salad. I don't know who has a fucking big bowl of egg salad at a cookout. Certainly not me. That one has to go in this context.
Egg salad is gone immediately. Amelia, choices 1 and 2 are the same, basically.
No, mac salad is different from pasta salad.
All right,
I think that's a totally different thing.
It was just 2 noodle salads.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the fruit salad's got to stay just because it's egg salad goes. Egg salad goes.
For me, I agree it's more of a potato salad thing than an egg salad thing, but I'd rather eat egg salad than fruit salad. Fruit salad is for when you're recording a podcast, not eating a barbecue. Okay? Get the fruit salad out of here. I want my mayonnaise.
Wow.
I would also have to get rid of the egg salad and substitute potato salad. Potato salad got to be in there.
Yeah, if potato salad was in here, which it should be instead of egg salad, then maybe I get rid of either one of the pastas or the fruit salad, I guess, in that case.
All right, we have another salad one. This is salads with leaves. At this cookout.
Without leaves was the one before. Okay.
Yeah, salads without leaves we just did. This is salads with leaves. At this cookout, Caesar salad, Cobb salad, Greek salad, and barbecue chicken salad. A single item must be banished.
This is insane.
I don't know what the scenario is where you're having a Cobb salad
at a cookout.
Cobb salad
in a barbecue chicken. Yeah. I mean, I guess the barbecue chicken salad stays because it's like closer to barbecue in it.
You got it right there.
But Cobb, I love a Cobb salad, but that's just
it doesn't make sense in this context. I would say Cobb salad must be is the one that must be banished here.
I mean, Caesar. None of these salads really make. Honestly, did you say that's a Greek salad? The one with the fruit?
Yeah, there's a Greek salad.
This doesn't look like a Greek
No, it does not look like a Greek salad. It's like it's got blueberries in there.
Fruit salad.
That's an olive. What do you mean?
That's olives.
Are those olives?
Oh, those olives.
Yeah. Oh, they're olives.
Oh.
Wait, so what are the red things bell peppers? They look like strawberries from here.
They're tomatoes.
They're tomatoes.
Okay. I'm going to get rid of Cobb salad, I guess.
Yeah,
But tomatoes, olives, vegetables, we don't eat those.
Cobb salad goes, but then I'm also thinking if you're using like real, the barbecue salad, you could use real chicken too. And both have avocado, it looks like. I'm going Cobb salad is got to go.
Yeah.
The Brown Derby, creator of the Cobb salad. The only one left is in Walt Disney World.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be right.
Oh my God, Mitch, we're taking so much time. What the fuck? We're talking about Disney World. The creator. What the fuck? God forbid somebody say something good about grilled
choice,
chicken.
dude? What is your choice?
I think the Greek salad's got to go. I don't really fuck with that at all. The olives are no good. Get it out of here.
There's also no feta really appearing in there, so I still question that.
Yeah, not a lot of feta
That's
there.
some feta flakes. Yeah. I would get rid of the Caesar salad. Not much going on here.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like shit.
That's fair. That's a bad looking salad. That's the one that's on salad. Looks like it's on a paper plate in this scenario.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the next one, which is sides that begin with the letter C. We've got cornbread, coleslaw, corn on the cob,
second corn,
and cheese and mac, aka mac and cheese.
It's almost like the category was bad.
This is tricky because I like all these things.
I'm getting rid of coleslaw out of all of these.
Oh man, I love having some coleslaw. It's like cools everything down. It like
it does. If you have now I'm thinking you have pulled pork, then you put it.
TV, you went stream mode.
You went streaming. We're going streaming. That's old school. If it was made today.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes. Yep.
I guess my answer would have to be cornbread or coleslaw.
No.
Actually, mac and cheese maybe first. Corn on the cob you can't get rid of. Corn on the cob is great.
It's tricky. I think it's cornbread in this context, which I kind of hate that answer, but there's no good answer.
Coleslaw for me. Coleslaw.
Well, maybe it's the mac and cheese, and I got the mac salad already. I think it's mac and cheese.
I think it might be mac and cheese. I mean, for me, it is coleslaw because I would just rather have mac and cheese, I guess, than coleslaw, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna go coleslaw. It makes me sad. I don't want to get rid of it.
Mac and cheese is baby food. Get it out of here.
Wow, I like that take too. Actually,
yeah, it is a fun hot take.
This is a hard one. I'm gonna have to say coleslaw.
Come on!
Because you get a nice cornbread, JF. Not too dry.
I love cornbread. Yeah.
Yeah, you get a nice mac and cheese.
So everything on your plate is hot right now. I just want you to imagine this world where everything on the plate is hot. You don't have a single cold item on your plate. Is that the world you want to live in?
Hot food rules. Cold beer. Come on.
Yeah, but it's a fucking cookout. It's
nice cold beer. TB said that's
no, it's nice. That's a good argument. I don't know. Right. I think I reluctantly dismiss mac and cheese. Let's skip ahead to the last one. This is number 10.
No.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to do all of them?
I mean, this last one looks funny.
Let's do the last. The last one is.
No, hold on a second. No, I do want to do all of them.
Okay. All right, we're gonna do.
Let's just do them quick because they also look very insane.
Utensils, spatula, tongs. Ladle and whisk.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the whisk.
I'm also gonna say whisk is probably not.
Okay, all right. So that one was easy.
Right,
it's whisk easily.
All right, next one. Family members of the cookout.
Wow. Mom versus dad.
Your options are parent, sibling, aunt, uncle, and children. A single item must be banished.
Get rid of the children.
Yeah.
The easiest.
I guess it's children. Yeah, maybe this is an adults only.
This is easier than the utensils. I mean, Jesse, you have a family, so
it's the uncle. There's this guy showing up talking about politics, not at the cookout.
That's actually
uncle
a good
so-and-so.
point. Yeah,
you guys actually, you're both fathers, correct? You both have children.
Yeah.
So for you, maybe it's harder to get rid of, saying get rid of the children seems
not at all. No, not at all. Get them out of here.
All right, that brings us to our final one. Friends at the cookout.
Wow.
Your options are Nick, Mitch, Jesse, and DB. A single item must be banished.
I think it's clear here that Mitch and DB are safe. The resident party animals of the pod.
Right. Yeah.
It's just a question of what weirdo do you want there? Is it Nick or is it me? I don't know. I mean, I'd be happy to dismiss myself if it would make everybody else have a good time.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I was gonna say that.
Yeah, in fact, I dismiss myself, but not so that you guys can have a good time. It's for me to not have to be there with all of you guys.
I'll also dismiss Mitch.
Fucker.
No, and honestly, I would probably dismiss myself because I just probably wouldn't come to this thing.
That is true.
Yeah.
You probably just
I'm
would
the most
not
likely
show
to
up.
just not show up.
I had a blast
so
with you
sad.
guys.
That was
we
fun.
would have a good time.
Yeah, you guys would have fun. We
Can
had
you
we had some lovely times hanging out together when we've all been in the same space.
This is what I'm saying. We've had a great time. Can you guys please promise we'll do a cookout together sometime, please?
That would be a lot of fun. Let's make it happen.
I'm with those two guys. I'm sucking on a dog, and then I realize I'm sucking on a titty, like you saying. Things get horny. I don't know what happens.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Anything can. Okay, one gotta go. Penis, pussy, ass, or titties at the cookout. Which one's gotta go?
Get rid of the ass. That's where the shit comes from. Gross. Wags, penis, pussy,
we're doing this?
ass, or
What
what was the fourth? Oh, titties.
Titties.
Fuck. That's tough. You kind of need all of them.
This is the hardest one, I think.
I think that's the hardest one.
This is one of the hardest ones we've ever had.
Yeah. I guess I'd say penis.
Yeah.
Okay, leave that thing at home, boys. You heard No, you're probably right. The penis probably has to go. Hey, as much as I love my old thing, I mean, I'm just there to eat grub and swim in the pool. And honestly, if you're swimming in the pool, you don't have your penis to worry about. I mean, maybe it's a better time.
Yeah, I
That's
also
the thing
say
you least-
get rid of that fucking thing. I'm only doing maintenance on the goddamn thing lately anyway, so just get rid of the son of a bitch.
All right, that was your Kickstarter sucks. Jesse and Mike. We'll keep this going on the other side. Continuing on here at Oops All Segments with Jackie Johnson. Jackster, we got some rice cakes here. You ever fuck with a rice cake?
No.
I have not had a rice cake in
That's a great response.
At least 20 years, Mitch. I don't know if you remember this era, but there definitely was a time when my dad was like, I'm going to eat healthier, and he's having more rice cakes as a snack, because there was a time when they were like, oh, that's like a healthy thing to do. It's low fat. It's just, it's...
Sure.
But that was before everyone was conscious of carbs.
Yeah.
So it was a different era in nutrition.
I feel like we've eaten rice cakes on this show before, and I have never liked them. I think they kind of suck.
Yeah,
and
they're
I am looking
bad.
at them now. I don't even have a drink.
They're coasters.
They're
They're like
coasters.
food coasters.
Yes.
But do they have any nutritional value? I feel like recent times we want to eat nutrient-dense snacks.
Right.
Things that will satiate our hunger but also give us protein or give us something. This is sort of like disordered eating food.
Yeah,
If that's fair. Like
We have the very exciting salt-free rice cakes,
Yes.
and then Weiger has.
I have lightly salted, and then we also have apple cinnamon. So we have.
Wow, we've really run the gamut of flavors.
Three of the most boring things we have ever eaten on the podcast. I mean, this really is, the ingredients for this are whole grain brown rice and salt. So it really is just compressed rice, frozen into or dried into a patty, and ready for consumption. As far
you know
as
what I bought last night? A Prime drink.
Wow.
The what's his name? Jake. What the fuck is his name?
Logan Paul.
Oh, his brother's Jake.
Yes.
Jake
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
Logan Paul.
he has his own drink?
He does.
He has like a Gatorade.
Oh,
I thought it
wow.
was an energy drink, but it says no caffeine. I think it just has B vitamins.
So
in
what
it.
happened is they have a caffeine-free version because it became popular with kids, and so they're like, okay, we got to have a non-energy version.
Oh, okay.
So you had the baby version.
You have a baby. How was
should
that
I
close?
give him an energy drink?
How was my goo-goo? Was it pretty good?
Yeah, it was really good.
Thank
My
you.
son actually inhated my voice. He has like kind of a smoky quality to his
That's
voice.
right.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Smoky baby voice is very
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
He's like, hi.
Goo goo.
Yeah. Go, y'all.
Should we start with the? I guess we should maybe just start with the salt-free because that's the plainest.
Yeah, I guess we
varietal.
could start with salt-free rice cake.
Y'all don't eat into the mics, right? Because people hate that.
I'll
We,
cut it.
we try not to because of
This
Yeah.
this looks
With
like the best rice
misophonia.
cake. I'm gonna give it to you.
There's
This
also
one?
apple.
Yeah, doesn't it
cinnamon.
look good? I mean, they all look very bad.
They look like shit.
So the smell test,
Smells like
packaging.
Packaging.
Like
Smells like
Amazon
nothing, yeah.
packaging. Yeah. Now,
do people eat these plain? Because I feel like you could put peanut butter or some avocado or something.
I used to make like an avocado toast
Yeah.
thing with rice cakes
Yeah.
and avocado on top with like
This
a little
sucks.
everything bagel seasoning or something.
This
sucks.
You do something. Eating it plain, it sucks. It's awful. I mean, this is worse than just like a slice of like Wonder Bread.
We don't have drinks.
Well, I have. Do you want some water? You get some of my water.
This tastes like cardboard.
It
like
really does.
Straight up. If I fit into my Amazon package
It looks
today.
like cardboard hanging out of your mouth. I like it.
Oh, Wags. Can I call you Wags? That feels really intimate.
I love it.
You were going to read the nutritional information.
Oh, yes,
and we
yes,
cut
yes.
you off.
Oh,
'Cause I am
I get your
curious.
plate, Wags. I need plate.
You need plate?
Mm.
Plate.
That sounded like my son. Plate. My name, plate.
I'm trying something here. Hold on,
Okay.
watch. You're gonna like it.
Yeah.
You're gonna like it.
Do I like a walrus?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Mitch, you do.
Yeah. Just like one.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a walrus.
Yep.
I got some shit.
You look like a walrus with evil eyebrows.
I don't look walrus. You're
I
right.
can like smell them over here, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
really
They're
odd.
truly disgusting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They smell real bad. But no, you are the walrus goo goo tube. This says 35 calories and it is all carbohydrates.
Okay.
I mean, it's 7 grams of carbs, and basically that is less than a gram of protein, no sugars, no fat. So it's basically nutritionally inert. It's like nothing.
Yes.
This is better.
Like I said, this is what
You're gonna bounce on your head.
diet-
Check this shit out.
This guy.
finally.
No,
Maybe if you put
you're
the
finally
plant
pretty
on
good at
that.
it.
Oh yeah, put the plant on it like a coaster.
No, that's not gonna work.
Can Jemmy eat rice cakes or no?
You know, I don't know about dogs. Yo, dogs can have
No,
rice.
dogs love
yeah,
rice.
that's totally fine. She can try some.
Rice is good for their little tummy tums. What do you think?
Jemmy's not that
Jemmy
interested.
doesn't want it. She's more interested in your hand.
Well, my hand is covered in gravy.
Here, if you put it down on the couch right in front of her, she might take it.
Nope.
God, she hates it.
Wow, if a
She
dog
knows-
won't eat it, you
She's
know
knows
it's
this
young.
isn't
bad.
She's
food.
bored by it.
Yeah.
Good girl.
All right.
All right. We're stepping up to one level.
Yeah, we're going from unsalted to lightly salted.
Light tea.
Wow.
I do love salt.
All right, give that plate over to Mitch.
Yeah,
Mitch,
we
you got
know
a
you
plate on
need the
standby.
plate.
Amelia, what the fuck?
This is really one of the worst things
She
we've
said
ever
the
tasted.
other options were all like cheese flavored, which is not
Wait, tell me about the other options were cheese
Yeah,
flavored?
but it's not vegan friendly.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
I don't know if there's any better.
This doesn't taste like any salt at all.
No.
It does say lightly
When you
salted.
first put it to your lips, you taste salt on your lip, but the taste has no salt.
Maybe it's one of those things where it's actually the same thing, they just package it differently.
Sucks.
I'm sorry about who has to vacuum this chair.
I'm going to be honest with you. It's worse than communion wafers.
Yeah, I agree.
I like communion wafers more.
I'm not even impressing God right now.
Mm-mm. Bought it. That's pretty good.
Would I look like a bee?
Yeah,
Look like a hornet?
You look like a bee.
Jackie's putting those over her eyes.
We got a walrus and a bee,
Yeah, I was
Wags.
trying to do an. You have to do an animal with the
Okay,
third
I'll think
one.
of something. Hold
With
on.
the third, no, one with the apple flavor.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
something out with the apple.
Yeah.
All right. We get with
So,
apples is last. Apple
0 out of
cinnamon.
5.
These are both
Oh.
big time wax.
Hey, don't say he's got to do something and then the last one's an apple one.
Uh-oh.
We know what that means.
Uh-oh.
He fucked an apple once.
You're gonna do an ookie rice
Really?
cake?
I think no. You think you're just gonna fuck it?
Like call me by your name.
It was kind of a call me by your name, and it was inspired by a literary text. It was an Henry Miller book.
I
that
don't know.
talks about
I don't know if I would show through this.
Tropic of Cancer.
Okay, I could fuck with this.
Let me bite this one.
I kinda
It still
remember
sucks.
those ones when I
I
was
could
a
fuck
kid.
with the apple cinnamon.
That's not bad.
I mean,
It sucks
this is
but compared to the
it
other
sucks,
two.
but it's a million
This
times
is
better.
food.
Mm-hmm.
This tastes like, what's that cereal?
Apple Jacks, yeah.
No, they were like coated in like a kind of a cinnamony,
Oh
like
yes, I know what you're talking
like a
about.
sticky cinnamony kind of. My grandma had it at her house.
They look like little blobs.
I think they were rice. I think they were
It
rice
was like
puffs
a rice puff cereal.
with like cinnamon.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about. I don't know. It was grape nuts or something. It was like,
No, grape nuts taste like dirt.
I know. I know.
Emma's gonna find out.
I can like see it in my head.
It's making me think of Apple Jacks, but I know you don't mean
Because like,
Apple
you'd
Jacks.
put your hand and it would stick, which these have a sticky to them.
Yeah, they're very sticky.
I'm finding this out.
This one's still a whack for me, but it's like it's way better than the other two. The other two are just like, I don't know why these exist.
What's the nutrition on this one? This one's covered in sugar.
It's got a little bit more calories and has substantially more sugar. Yeah, this has 3 grams of sugar. So as a health food goes, I mean, there's no point in eating this.
Was it Golden Crisp?
No.
I kind of feel like it.
What was the one with the frog mascot? There was a
Honey Smacks?
Honey
Yeah,
Smacks.
Honey Smacks.
That was the one.
That might have
is
been it.
That was the one. That's
Damn,
what
this
that.
guy's good. Y'all need to give him a raise.
Or Pops, the Kellogg's Pops.
Was it Honey
Those
Smacks?
were also very
Honey Smacks is with the frog.
Honey
yeah.
Smacks.
Okay,
Is with
I'm
the
gonna look
frog.
because if I see the cereal, yes, this was them. Damn.
Wasn't the frog kind
Good
of like
job.
a...
Casey's on fire.
Well, I'm the one who said
for
Honey
the win,
Smacks.
honey. Casey
You
up to
were?
bat.
Yeah. Casey said the
Look,
frog, but I'm the one who said
remember
Honey
they
Smacks.
were sticky like this.
Yeah.
Yep.
The cereal
Mhm.
itself.
It was very much a grandma's house
Yes,
cereal.
my grandma had it.
Now, the Honey Smacks mascot now, he looks like he's kind of like a cool, hip, like, urban frog with a sideways hat. But I remember there used to be like, I'm the Honey Smacks guy. Wasn't the frog more of like, it's me, Honey Smacks? Like, he was that kind of guy. He's kind of a bayou frog.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit what they've done to the Honey Smacks frog. Is that what you're
They
saying?
did the same
You're
thing.
right. In the old image, he's got like a regular hat facing forward.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
In the one from the 90s.
Golden Crisp. Now his hat is backwards.
Yeah, he's another guy they
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like made sort of a little bit more contemporary. But he was another one who was like, it's me, Sugar Bear from Golden Crisp. They were all like that back in the day.
This is Bayou Erasure. We're upset about this.
The one that I'm the most frustrated by, and I understand it, but I think it's just like them like over sanitizing children's entertainment. The Cookie Crisp mascots used to be a villainous robber
that.
and a dog.
I remember
It was
that.
a little dog with a mask. It was very cute. Imagine if we dressed Jemmy up as a bandit. How cute would that be? That was the old mascot, and then they got rid of it and just made it a generic wolf. It's just the Cookie Crisp wolf now. What's that
Insane.
doing?
Cookie Crisp.
Yeah, Cookie Crisp. That was the dog, but like the wolf is like doesn't have the same juice.
No.
Bullshit.
It sucks.
Bullshit.
Anyway,
Does anyone still eat cereal?
I will on occasion.
Like
I'll eat some Honey Nut Cheerios I enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course we love Magic Spoon.
Of course we love Magic
Yeah.
Spoon.
Yeah.
Use
I
promo
fuck
code
with that.
Doughboys at checkout to save.
Do y'all do ads for Athletic Greens?
We have done Athletic Greens, yeah. AG1.
I don't get paid by Athletic Greens.
Yeah.
That shit is incredible.
You should
Wow.
get paid by
You should
them.
get
The
paid by
best
them.
BMs of my life.
Wow.
They're like
Wow.
clockwork. 8:30, it's time. Every day. I'm in that bathroom for 10 seconds.
That's the best ad I've ever heard.
Incredible. I tell everybody it's $100 a month though.
Wow.
With all the taxes and shit.
Yeah, but use promo code Doughboys for 10% off checkout. I forget what the deal.
20% off and
20%
5
off.
free travel packs.
There you go.
That-
Thanks,
Come
Emma.
in handy.
That sounds good, that morning BM, especially after I've got a good night's sleep on my Helix mattress, which
There
really
you go.
puts me to bed. I like Helix sleep for real.
Yeah.
You know this.
Those
Why do
Bombas-
I say for real?
those-
Does that mean that's some I don't like?
Those Bomba socks I slap too.
Bomba socks are great.
And of course,
I'm
I'll sleep like a baby after the best jack off of my life with Fleshlight. Promo code Doughboys at checkout. Save 50% off.
Promo code Doughboy, you can get an extra small fleshlight. You having that issue where your fleshlight's always falling off as you fuck it?
There it goes into the shower once more. Now I got to pick this thing up.
Order now and you can get Mitch and Wags special fleshlights. Picture this.
I could be around your hog.
How much would you do? I would do that if I would do that.
Yeah,
if,
I would do that.
If we would both do it.
We'd both do it.
You would let him do like a plaster cast of your mouth?
1,000%. I think that's so
We'd probably
funny.
do it, yeah. We'd figure out the logistics.
What was
but-
that woman in the 70s who would like do all the dicks? She would like plaster cast all the dicks of the rock stars.
Yeah.
Right. They turn,
Mhm.
and that's like I think that's like a plot point in Drive Away Dolls.
Oh, wow.
They use that reality.
This is the first time in a podcast that movie has come up twice organically. Ever.
Anyway, here's my rice cake.
I'm glad
character.
that fad is
Oh, it's
phased
coming.
out.
It's coming.
Hoo-hoo, I'm Rice Cake Mickey. Hoo-hoo.
You know what?
Good.
He
We
did
didn't
it.
even have a voice.
We didn't have a voice.
Yeah.
My mouth was, our
I don't
mouths were stuffed.
I don't even know what animal mine was.
My mouth was stuffed much like if I was a fleshlight. Not by Doughboys users. I'd probably still be able to talk at least this good with the Doughboys dick in my mouth.
Jesus Christ.
What a sentence.
I'm saying our listeners have small dicks.
This is the Patreon, right? Y'all get crazy. Y'all get crazy.
I think we might release this on Maine. This might be on
shit.
Maine.
More viral moments.
Any other thoughts on these fucking rice cakes?
Why
I think
did y'all
we figured it
review
out.
these?
Why not?
It was Amelia's pitch. It's fine.
There are so many weird ass snacks.
Yeah.
That snack aisle, every time I go down it, there's some weird new company, and I always buy them because I'm just curious.
Yeah.
And there's bad ones.
I
should bring some of them in here for y'all.
Hey,
yeah,
welcome
something
back.
that here's where I
In
found
3
out.
years, I'll bring some in.
If you want like the weird snacks, you know where a good place to go is Target.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
Wow.
I was in Target
What a tip.
yesterday, and they have the weird shit.
Yeah.
They just have a lot of the weird shit. I think it's also like, I don't know if people grocery shop at Target as much. I don't know what the deal is, but they.
Where do you grocery shop?
I do Albertsons a lot, and there's a Gelson's not too far, and a Trader Joe's not far, but I don't go to Trader Joe's like ever,
Yeah.
just because it's a pain in the ass to get into.
Yeah. They got
But-
weird snacks too.
And Gelson's is expensive, so I'd rather do Albertsons. But Albertsons is kind of expensive now too. I mean,
Everything's
groceries are
expensive.
expensive.
Everything's expensive. I do
Yeah.
Trader Joe's probably with the most frequency, but I'll pop into a Sprouts.
Yeah.
I like Sprouts. I think Sprouts is better. in
Sprouts
terms of-
got the weird snacks.
They got some weird shit there. yeah.
Yes. I just got, the brand is called Quinn, and they're gluten-free pretzels.
Wow.
And I was like,
I
that
love
sounds
gluten-free
interesting.
pretzels.
No, these ones are legit. But then they had the ones that are filled with the peanut butter, which
Yeah.
I was like, yes. And then they had pizza flavored filling, and it was vegan. And I got them, and they were disgusting. That would be a good dank or stank for y'all.
Yeah, because I
Is them
remember
Quinn. Wait, isn't that what y'all call it?
it's Dranker Stank, but I like Danker Stank.
Dank or stank. They're both bad.
Danker Stank's more of a
Dank or
catch-all.
stank, yeah.
I got a pretzel pitch for you. Not
Go
a
for it.
pitch. I'm just saying I have had great pretzels in the last 2 weeks. Great pretzels.
Wow.
And I think Alpacas, we watched the Oscars. We're movie buffs.
Yeah.
We were watching the
Do
Oscars
your
as a
little
movie.
pool.
We do the Oscar pools. We cheer,
Yeah.
Tim K and the Spoon Man sitting next to each other, taking in Hollywood's biggest night.
chomping on pretzels.
Wow.
That's right.
Hope you don't have a George W. Bush situation.
Oh, he choked.
He choked
right?
on a pretzel.
He choked on a pretzel.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? What if ironically I was choking on a pretzel, someone threw a shoe at me? Fuck this. Fuck it. We're almost done
How
with the
ironic
episode.
would that be?
How ironic would it be if you were choking on a pretzel, someone threw a shoe at you? A double George W.
I would love to see
a
that.
double George W?
Dub.
A dub. Double W.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, as you're choking, you paint.
My many crimes. Thinking about my crimes.
Someone tells you about 9/11. I still haven't heard in 2024. Dots pretzels, Wags. I just had the original Dots home style pretzels.
They're they have like a honey mustard one that's really good too.
I went on the website. That's how much I like them.
Wow.
I gotta
They're like
ask.
little sticks.
Yeah, they were fantastic. I gotta ask Catman if that was him. I'll ask him right now.
Wow.
Where he bought them from?
That's yeah. I don't. Or just even if it was him who got them.
All right. Are we going to wait for you to get a reply from Kalpakis, or can we end the segment?
I think we should wait for the reply.
Okay.
Did you bring?
Is that your go-to
Dots.
snack? Pretzels? What do you like to chomp on?
Salt and vinegar chips.
Oh my goodness. Heck yeah.
And is it Zach's tortilla chips? They're so good.
Because I'm thinking of there's Zaps, but I don't think of Zap as making a
No,
tortilla
there's
chip.
Zach.
Zach.
Like
What-
the
what-
guy's
okay.
name.
What
not
chip
familiar.
did you say before Zach's?
Salt and vinegar chips.
What did you say before Zach's though?
Salt and vinegar
Salt
chips.
and vinegar chips.
Oh, just salt and vinegar.
Zach's Mighty Organic Tortilla
Oh, I
Chips.
don't know these.
This is you get them at Whole Foods.
Wow.
They might have them at Sprouts, but they have a lime one. Oh my god, it's so good. I could just be sitting there and not realize it and like black out, and all of a sudden the bag is gone.
Wow.
I've eaten like the whole. They're really good.
Those look great.
Yeah, they're like thick, and the lime zest
Yeah.
is really elite. I also love Siete, the Mexican wedding cookies.
Wow.
The bag is too small. It's like that. They need to be bigger.
I saw Kalpakis and Jess Jardine, who we haven't had Jess on in forever either.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
At Chi Dynasty last night.
Wow.
Oh,
Mhm.
Los Feliz. King
Los
and
Feliz
Queen.
was popping.
Oh my
last
gosh.
night it was popping.
Yeah.
What a scene.
What a scene.
No answer from him, so maybe, sadly, we have to end the segment.
Okay, our listeners will never get closure on that. But hey, that'll be it for this edition of Oops All Segments. We'll be right back.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Spoon Man. You know what's coming up? The Summer Olympics. That's right. Will the Dough Olympics be back? Who knows? Probably not. And you know what the Spoon Man wants to watch? I think you can guess it. That's right. I rowed in college. I'm a crew guy. I want to see those hunks rowing on the river, wherever they're rowing, wherever the Olympic Games are happening, because I'm a crew guy. That's right. With the Summer Olympics in full swing, hydration is key for athletes and fans. That's us. Liquid IV is extraordinary hydration for physical endurance, mental clarity, and overall well-being. A single stick of Liquid IV delivers better hydration than water alone, with 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink, plus 8 vitamins and nutrients. Now, you're going to ask, Spoon Man, are you just selling this stuff? What do you know? I know because I live it, baby. Here's my Liquid IV strawberry, my favorite flavor. I love Liquid IV. It keeps me hydrated, keeps me going on these hot summer days. It's hot. It's hot out there. We need to stay hydrated. We need to feel good. And you know what? I want to feel good, but I want a good taste. And Liquid IV gives me that sweet, sweet taste. That's right. That delicious taste. That true to fruit flavor of Liquid IV, pear, strawberry lemonade, sugar-free white peach, sugar-free raspberry melon, lemon lime. I love them all. And you know what? I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be in the Toronto sun this summer. I'm going to come back here in LA where it's going to be an oven. It's going to be too hot. But there's a perfect way to stay cool and hydrated. Liquid IV. Liquid IV can be the perfect fairway companion for a golfer. The hydration multiplier is perfect for before, during, and after workouts. Liquid IV helps replenish electrolytes and supports faster hydration than water alone. Liquid IV helps you recover after a long day trying to keep up with the kids, or after a long day in the sun, or trying to keep up with the pets. Wally and Irma, they run around. They ain't easy to keep up with. Liquid IV can help you skip overpriced sports drinks with convenient on-the-go hydration. Liquid IV is the #1 powdered hydration brand in America. It has 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink. Tear, pour, live more. 1 stick plus 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone. 8 vitamins and nutrients, non-GMO and free from gluten, dairy, and soy. No artificial colors or sweeteners. And guess what? A fan favorite returns. Hydration multiplier, cotton candy. A Technicolor dreamscape of hydration. No fluff. All functional benefits with a sweet vanilla taste. Wow. Plus, they got 4 delicious sugar-free flavors: white peach, green grape, raspberry melon, and lemon lime. A zero hydration solution with no artificial sweeteners. Clinically tested to hydrate more than water alone. Turn your ordinary water into extraordinary hydration with Liquid IV. Get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use code Doughboys at checkout. That's 20% off your first order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code Doughboys at liquidiv.com. Do it and stay hydrated. Happy Olympics.
All right, continuing on with Oops All Segments with Payman Benz. Payman.
Oops.
Mitch.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Oops, like Oops All Segments.
Oh, that's a new thing now?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was fun.
It.
I love it.
Oops. I thought we could just,
no, it's good.
Yeah.
I like that also this will be like randomly like the 4th segment that you'll just start doing that. Oops.
All segments. That's fun. It's a silly guy. Oops. All segments. That's fun.
Is it 2 guys?
I think it is 2 guys.
Do you want to be the oops guy? I think you were good with the all segments voice, even though you came up with the oops thing.
All right, so you can be oops. All right, let's do it.
Well, okay. Oops.
All segments.
Should we try it the other way?
All right, sure. Oops.
All segments.
Why was your guys
bigger?
Why was your guys squid guy?
I play it like a mind flayer.
Yours sounded like they were underwater. It's like a silly chef kind of like voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll work on it. Hey, this is a slop quiz from the Drop King.
Wow.
Whoa.
Hey, Nick. Hey, Amelia.
Slop
here's
quiz.
A slop quiz I made. A slop, more like the slop king today. Hey, here's a slop quiz I made about sandwiches from movies. All the answers are foods, except the Happy Gilmore question. All right, maybe so I spoiled the quiz a little bit. Feel free to nix or change any of them if you want, DK.
Is that the answer, you fool?
No, it's just not.
Okay.
That one is not a food answer.
Gotcha.
But these are all sandwich movies. And Casey, if you want to play along with these, feel free. All right, first up.
How's this? Slob quiz hot pocket. You know,
that's good. Like pop quiz hot shot.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's what it was. But your response was that's good.
I liked it.
Or like smooth move hot pocket. Maybe that.
I like that too.
Yeah, that is good.
I'm waving a hello to friends.
We gotta close the curtain. So distracting.
Pat, who's going to come on the show?
I met Pat.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we had a lovely conversation.
All right.
Okay. In Little Monsters, 1989. Do you remember this movie?
Yeah.
I saw this movie. Fred Savage sneaks out of bed to make a sandwich with peanut butter and what veggie?
Oh, shit.
Peanut butter and Blake sandwich.
In my head, I thought it was Captain Crunch, but it's a veggie. I know what it is.
Yeah.
Onion.
Mitch, you're correct.
Yep.
You get 1 point.
Wow, I don't remember that, and that's insane.
Yeah. I'm surprised you remembered that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool. I forgot that I shampooed my hair this morning, but I can remember peanut butter and onion sandwich.
You don't need to shampoo all that frequently, as we discussed on our recent episode.
I know.
Okay, next up. Do you remember that movie, Casey? Do you remember Little Monsters? You might be too young for it.
I remember. I don't think I've ever seen it, but I remember the poster.
It was that Howie Mandel the monster?
Mandel.
Yeah, it's Fred
Mandel.
Savage and Howie Mandel in heavy makeup.
He does a good job.
He does
Howie
good.
Mandel.
Yeah, he's good. He's great. I
Fred
met him
Sav-
once. He was lovely.
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel, yeah,
I was
lovely.
going to say Ben Savage.
Great.
Yeah.
God, I think a bit in trouble. Wasn't he kind of mean or something? I don't know.
Fred Savage got semi-canceled.
This is also a funny thing in California. Like I showed Quincy people this, but like you get like Ben Savage is running for what was he running? Like district whatever.
Right,
like,
sure.
He was running as like a councilman or something. And you just get like a bunch of things with the kid from Boy Meets World or whatever.
I get those in the mail and I laugh every time.
It's funny.
It is hilarious.
It is funny. It is funny.
Question number 2. In Avengers Endgame from 2019, Scarlett Johansson leads the remaining Avengers while snacking on what simple sandwich?
Ham and cheese?
Not ham and cheese.
I'm just making up stuff.
PB&J?
Mitch, you're correct. You've got 2.
Wow.
I know if you ask me anything about Endgame, I can tell you. A simple sandwich to me, and I was like, peanut butter and onion was the last one. Maybe it's PB&J.
You are correct. Yeah, you have 2 points. All right, next up.
How can we forget that classic scene from Endgame?
Well, Mitch, I know you're going to know this next one, too. In Harley Quinn Birds of Prey from 2020, Margot Robbie watches what kind of sandwich get made for her at a bodega before it's destroyed in a chase?
I'm going to say a gyro.
Not a gyro.
I'm going to say a tuna chop.
Not a tuna chop, although that's a good bodega answer.
I've seen this movie.
I think it's a bacon, egg, and cheese.
It is an egg and cheese sandwich. You're correct, Casey. Casey gets a point. Next up,
Casey's in this?
I said Casey could play.
What the hell's going on out there? They're being crazy.
They're recording a better podcast. That's what's going on. People are like laughing outside.
It's like the acoustics of the bathroom all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Hear everything. Okay, here we go.
Next up, in The Breakfast Club, 1985, Ali Sheedy makes a sandwich with Cap'n Crunch topped with what sugary candy?
I know what this is.
Yes.
It's the dust one that I can't remember the name. The
Fun Dip?
Yeah, it's like in the straws.
Yeah.
Oh, pixie straw?
Pixie sticks. Yes, it is pixie sticks.
Yeah.
I guess I'll give it to you.
Wow.
Well, I'll give you each a point. You collabed on that one.
I didn't earn it.
Mitch has 3. Do you not want me to give Payman a point?
Take it. Take the point, Mitch. You don't want to see him angry.
Payman, you don't get a point.
All right, Mitch has 3. Casey has 1. Payman yet to get on the board. Next up.
Payman gets a point. I didn't realize he's not on the board.
Don't feel bad. I didn't know anything.
Now I feel bad.
Next up, in UHF from 1989, Weird Al makes a very unique sandwich. A Twinkie cut down the middle, stuffed with a hot dog, covered in Cheese Whiz, and finally dunked in what beverage?
Jesus. Like, just saying putting a hot dog in a Twinkie was good enough, Drop King. What the fuck?
Yeah, I kind of went to get a little complicated there.
Fucking dumping it? I don't know. I can't remember this one.
I'm going to say root beer.
Not root beer.
I'm going to say Mountain Dew.
Not Mountain Dew.
Oh.
I'm going to say milk.
Casey gets it. It is milk.
Oh, right,
Wow.
Casey.
Yeah, that's a tough one, DK.
Yeah, DK. Minus 1 point for DK.
All right, DK is in the negative zone. Next up, in Paddington 2014, the title character always carries what kind of emergency sandwich under his hat?
Marmalade sandwich.
Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, it's 4.
Wow.
So,
Wow, talk about difficulty going way down. Paddington eats fucking marmalade.
kind of a chaotic ordering here. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, maybe that's question 1, DK. What the fuck? You're doing this quiz for us for free. Make it better.
Number 7, in The Fast and the Furious from 2001, Paul Walker orders what kind of sandwich on white bread without crust?
On Fast and the Furious 1?
The first one.
Ooh, jeez.
The Fast and the Furious, the 2001 movie.
Egg salad.
Not egg salad, but you're in the right ballpark.
Tuna salad?
Payman, you are correct.
Wow.
I stole that one.
That's good. That's good. I knew it was some sort of salad-y thing.
All right, here's the Happy Gilmore question. In Happy Gilmore, 1996, Adam Sandler is sponsored by what sandwich chain?
Subway.
Subway.
You know that. To both get a point.
Okay, it's 4-3-2. Is that where we're at? Number 9, in Point Break, Gary Busey orders
Wait,
2.
he's got 3?
You got 2, right?
I got 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's got 3?
4-3-2, yeah.
No, I have 2. That first one doesn't count.
The
Pixie
fuck's happening
straw.
here?
Trying to take away the point that
No,
you gave
I'm
him
taking
earlier.
it away.
I didn't know it was so fucking. I didn't know it was neck and neck.
All right, fine. You have 2.
I thought I was killing this game.
You're
winning.
right. You're right.
You're
to
winning.
Give the
You're
point
winning.
back.
You're
right.
winning.
He's gonna blow a stack. Next up.
Wait, what?
In
I'm gonna
Point
blow
Break-
what?
I said you're gonna blow your stack.
Okay, all right.
What'd you think I said?
I don't know what you said.
Like you're gonna blow a load?
Maybe.
Is that what you thought I said? Why would I say that? What kind of sense would that make?
When he gets mad, things get weird.
I ain't sucking you off to win this thing, but maybe I would.
I think I'd take you not sucking me off to get an advantage. I think that's
There's
fine.
also no prize.
There's no prize here. Yeah, there's no prize. You don't need to suck me off. Number 9, in Point Break from 1991, Gary Busey orders 2 of what kind of Italian-American sandwich? I did not remember this one.
I know the line from the
Say it.
movie.
Whoa,
Do it, Casey.
you do it.
Utah 2 meatball subs.
There you go.
Wow.
Casey gets it.
Casey might win this thing.
Are you a big Point Break guy?
I like Point Break, but that scene in particular, like
Really
it's
stuck
like
with
the
you.
line read that he has. He's like yells out of the car. He's like Utah 2. Very always stuck in my mind.
Wow.
I love it.
Sandwich.
Wow.
So wait, what are we at now? You got 4, 2, and Casey's got 3.
I guess so.
Are you okay with
Should
Casey
we
having
switch
3
seats?
points?
I think we gotta get Casey over here.
I'm not okay with it. No matter what, look. No matter what, I get to suck wags off. Just so you know.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm not corrupt. I'm not going to skew the game. Don't impugn my integrity here. Number 10, in Nope from 2022, the characters dine at a fictional chain restaurant called Copperpot's Cove and eat what kind of sandwiches?
Oh man, I don't remember.
I did remember this one.
You did?
But I also saw Nope in the theater for the second time, like last year. They screened it at the Arrow.
French dip?
It's not a French dip.
I'm gonna say Monte Cristo.
Not a Monte Cristo.
I don't.
Casey?
I'm up for this one.
They are fish sandwiches. Copperpot's Cove is like a fish joint.
right.
Yeah, they look good too. Kill Bill Volume 2, 2004. David
Nope,
Carradine makes...
that's my favorite of his movies. I like Nope the most.
Nope's great. I love Nope.
Yeah.
You a Nope guy?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome. In Kill Bill Volume 2 from 2004, David Carradine makes what kind of sandwich for his daughter while talking about shooting her mother?
Oof.
I'm gonna say a ham sandwich.
You are correct. It is a ham sandwich, David.
Wow.
Look, now we're in it. Now it's close
Holy
all around.
What is it, 4-3-3?
Yeah.
Wow, wow.
I'm closer to his dick, by the way.
In National Lampoon's Vacation...
I gotta win this fucking thing.
There's 3 questions left, Mitch. It's anyone's game. In National Lampoon's Vacation...
Thank you for keeping this quiz brief.
Question 87.
This is a classic, like, Drop King doing too much work and then me not going to the trouble to edit it and just doing all of it. Whatever.
That's good.
In National Lampoon's Vacation from 1983, Chevy Chase is enjoying what classic sandwich before it's revealed that Dinky the dog has peed on it?
Oh, man. I know this, too, and I'm not gonna... Bologna.
It is bologna, Mitch. 5-3-3. Casey and Payman still tie it up. And when Harry Met Sally, 1989, what classic Cat's Deli sandwich is Billy Crystal eating when
Mitch.
Meg Ryan... Yeah.
It's a Reuben.
Is it a Reuben?
Pastrami?
I'll give it to you with pastrami because I don't know if it's specifically a Reuben. It's a pastrami sandwich.
I mean,
that should have been. That's also question 1. DK, come on.
Oh yes, and also you know what? I won't even take a point for that.
All right. So what are we at? Still 5, 3, 3. Okay, great. Finally.
Is this the last question?
Last question.
Okay, so technically I win.
You already won. The
wins.
magic number is a 0. You won.
So anyway, anyone can chime in on this one. In Minority Report in 2002, a blind Tom Cruise accidentally eats a moldy sandwich from the fridge instead of the fresh one nearby with lettuce, tomato, and what kind of protein on it?
Oh,
bacon.
Man.
It's not bacon.
I remember this scene.
This one's too specific, I think.
It's a little too specific.
It's a tough question.
Lettuce, tomato. I don't know the last.
Casey, do you know it?
Man, I can't recall anything from Minority Report.
I love it.
But I'm going to guess it's like some kind of future protein, like roaches.
It's not that.
I like that answer.
No. It's just a straight up. Do you want to take a guess?
No. What did you guess?
You guessed bacon. We have bacon, roaches, and Mitch's
Part of me
guess.
wonders if it's your standby ham, but I think I'm going to say turkey.
It is a turkey sandwich, Mitch.
Wow.
You win. Going away. Way to go.
Thank you.
Suck his dick. Suck his dick.
We'll be back with more Oops All segments.
I'm going to get some chapstick.
All right, we're continuing on with Sierra Katow talking about the Weiger Challenge. That's right here on Oops All segments.
Wow.
I've got a mystery beverage.
Why is I going to say this?
Yeah.
Jemmy went up between the two of you.
Yeah.
This is huge for you. But
yeah,
I think
I'm thrilled.
I think it's more of a testament to how uncomfortable this couch is.
Aww.
I'm stuck with this couch now.
Yeah, Sierra and I are sitting, for audio listeners, are sitting on the one smaller, much more comfortable, much more back-friendly couch. Mm-hmm. And Mitch is over there.
Because the squeaky wheel gets the grease, folks. That's why.
I have back problems.
I do too now. Back end, my ass is killing me, Wags.
We're gonna move. Okay, so I've got a mystery beverage. The two of you must divine what it is. So we have two liquids in front of you, two different hues. I will say these are the same brand. So these are two different flavors of the same brand.
So I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Blue or red? What's your favorite? Because as a boy, my favorite color was blue. Which
yes,
I know
one is blue
boring.
and one is red.
But for as far as like liquid stuff, I think I would always go blue, but I always like red flavored stuff better, more so than blue stuff, I think.
Yeah, and you're kind of red pilled.
I am a little bit red pilled.
I'm more of I think I would oftentimes go to blue for the novelty and then like the red more. The exception though is I like blue Gatorade a lot. I think the blue Gatorades are some of my favorite flavors.
Yeah.
I've got like chilled
Yeah.
something I feel like red is more standard and maybe more plentiful. Like I'm thinking candy too. It's like got a lot of red Starbursts in the bag.
Actually, now that you say that, you're saying it was blue for the novelty but red for the taste is what you were saying. I think that you are right though. Like the blue Gatorade is better.
It is good.
And I used to be a huge fruit punch Gatorade guy, but I've moved over. But I don't know, like cherry stuff is good, of course. Younger, I like green and orange. Those are a couple other colors and flavors I like too. But this, I have no idea what we got going on here. It's a Weiger challenge for that reason.
Feel free to take a look at this mystery beverage. Give it a whiff. Give it a swig.
Okay, this has a sweet smell to it, this blue.
It has a sweet smell, the blue
These are
liquid.
the natural colors of the thing?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
No, nothing has been dyed. Nothing has been altered. This is how it comes out of the container.
Very interesting, Wags.
Mitch has taken a sip of the blue, says it's very interesting.
I'm going to say this right off the bat. It's a zero sugar. I know that it's some sort of, there's some sort of sweetener in it.
Interesting. You know what's, so it's such a striking blue. It's beautiful, honestly.
Yes.
I think it kind of reminds me of like when I more recently had, I'm not saying it's this, but Mountain Dew Baja Blast. And
sure.
Such a, loud branding and everything, but the taste was actually quite nice.
What context were you having the Baja Blast?
It was like the main drink at work. Like it was like you open the fridge and it was all Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
That's very
so
funny.
I had to surrender to kind of drinking it a lot. But no, it was good. I think I was intimidated by the name.
Wow. Where were you working? Doughboys Media? That's
yeah,
wild.
I was here. Why can't you
Yeah,
say hi?
You've done a great job, honestly. All right, you have this. You're both sipping the red liquid now, as I pet Jemmy, who is just an absolute delight.
This is a tough Weiger challenge. This tastes like a fruit punch.
Yeah.
These are so strange. And sorry, so we're just supposed to know like what the brand is of, and then these two.
Yeah,
flavors,
I mean, you can.
ideally.
You're not necessarily supposed to know. It's it's a challenge. But I mean, if you want to guess what it is,
They're so familiar to me, but maybe not.
No, it would make sense to me that they're familiar too.
Yeah. I mean, like, what I meant by that is, like, I'm not giving you, like, a glass of orange juice or a glass of, like, Coca-Cola Classic. It's not something that's going to be like, oh, this is immediately obvious.
Can I tell you what
I
think it is?
Obtuse than that. Obscure, yeah.
I think it's a red and a blue Squeeze-It.
Red and a blue Squeeze-It.
Mm-hmm.
Were there still Squeeze-Its around when you were in school?
Well, that's a bad
is that
sign.
the twisting?
Yes,
thing?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That is a good guess.
But if this feels like zero sugar, so I'm like, is this some sort of like? But then I was like, is it not zero sugar? And is it just like a Squeeze-It? It's like a Kool-Aid-y sort of thing. But I'm like, it could be zero sugar. It could just be like shitty quality, and that's why I thought Squeeze-It.
I used to love Squeeze-Its.
In my head, I'm getting the Kool-Aid thing because it does remind me of like Jell-O.
Yeah.
It is very Jell-O-y. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Kind of like the color of 3D glasses, I would say, the red and the blue.
That's
the old
true.
3D glasses, yeah.
Why is this
I
very
like
true?
that blue and
doesn't help.
red combo.
But
Well, I'm
it
not
is
helping.
true.
I'm
It's
trying
got
to
that
judge
kind
this
of cool like even the blue reflection off the glass is very like Blade Runner thing
Yes,
going on
right.
here.
I am wondering. I'm like, is this like? What are those drinks that the blonde guy who's kind of Jake Paul? Like, is this Prime? Could this be some sort of Prime drink? It could be a Prime drink, because like Prime drinks are like these like shitty sugary. I don't know.
But you said Squeeze-It red and blue. Is that your guess? Or you're gonna change
I'm
it?
just gonna stand by that.
Stand by that.
I don't know. This is a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm also like, is this some sort of Arizona like fruit punch and like whatever zero sugar? But I'm gonna just go red and blue Squeeze-It.
God, how do you even focus on the show when Jemmy's next to you all the time?
Me?
Think about his petting her fur. She's such a sweetie.
I'm used to her. She's by me all the time.
Yeah, I know. Jealous. She's a little angel.
This one is tricky, Wags. This is a good Weiger's challenge.
Sierra, any thoughts, any leanings? You mentioned something earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say like, yeah, I do think it's tough because I would say the context normally that I'm drinking something like this would be like chugging it, and like this is the first time I'm like aerating and like sniffing, like getting the notes, you know. So that's probably I should probably just chug it, but I think man, it does. I mean, I still kind of think about that Jell-O thing. So maybe I think like a Kool-Aid jammer situation. I don't know about the blue though.
Squeeze-It, Kool-Aid jammer. This is tricky because the form factor is a Squeeze-It, but Sierra, I think, takes it because this is a Kool-Aid brand drink. These are Kool-Aid Bursts, which is their version of a Squeeze-It.
I mean, come on.
Kool-Aid Burst, Tropical Punch, and Berry Blue.
Burst. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, it just kind of feels like bullshit.
You think you should win because you said Squeeze-It? Squeeze-It is a different brand.
I mean, I got the exact sort of thing it
but
was.
Kool-Aid is closer. You identified the type of vessel. You did not identify the liquid. I think of like hey, this is a squeeze bottle of Kool-Aid. One person says it's a Squeeze-It, another person says Kool-Aid. I think the person who names it as a Kool-Aid has gotten closer to talking about what the contents of the container are. You're so mad. You were so mad.
When you said Squeeze-It, I thought you nailed it because I didn't realize Kool-Aid, these were different than Squeeze-Its, but Squeeze-It is a
That's
general.
why,
Is
and I
General
said
Mills.
that first. I narrowed it down to a plastic bottle that you squeeze the things out of. You know I nailed it. I pretty much nailed it.
Squeeze It is a different brand, is the thing. Like, it's a different brand. So I don't know what to... it discontinued in 2001, so... I don't know. I think... Fine, Mitch.
It goes to our guest.
No,
Our guest wins.
Oh.
Our guest wins.
Our guest wins.
Our guest
mean,
wins.
Our guest
share
wins, but you're so
the
upset.
Glory. I agree that.
I mean, I just
it's
almost guessed it almost exactly right, and it was hard.
the vessel.
But she got Kool-Aid. That's closer.
Okay.
You still don't agree. You still won't concede that much.
I think if you say the first guess and you say that it's a Squeeze It bottle red and blue thing, that's pretty fucking good.
There's also an argument that's like...
First of all, one thing's clear. Our guest does not care.
I just want everybody to get along.
This is the real thing, is that the man doesn't want to give me credit. That's
fine. You can be both. You're both winners.
That's more like it.
This is a
Nice.
tie.
I love it.
With Kool-Aid, Squeeze
No,
It.
also,
you
our
collaborate
guest
on it being a
wins.
tie.
Everybody's a
Tie
winner.
goes to the guest, but everybody's a winner.
Everybody's a winner.
Mitch can go home with his participation trophy. We'll be right back with more Oops All segments. All right, we're back. We're here with Judge John Hodgman.
Wow.
For our segment Food Court Napkin Edition.
Oh, okay.
This is compiled by Amelia Marino.
You should play the night court theme. That would be fun.
Oh, yeah, it's the bass line.
Oh, that sounds like...
Saxophone.
Oh, the sax part.
And Bull. And Bull. Bull's on the show.
Bull, yep.
Is his name Bull?
That's it.
Bull,
Yep,
yeah.
Bull.
Richard Mall.
Did he just
Very
pass? No.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I think he did pass away recently.
All right.
Rest in peace.
Maybe we should check that.
Yeah.
I'm going to look it up now.
The great Harry Anderson, the judge on that show.
The judge.
Yeah.
Our good friend of the podcast, Eva Anderson's father.
Yeah,
So
very talented
such a
man.
talented guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone. John Larroquette.
Oh, yeah.
Cast.
Yeah, incredible cast.
I used to love John Larroquette.
Now you hate him. It's weird how that turned.
You ever watch the John Larroquette show? He had his own
Sure.
sitcom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was rooting for that.
With
Richard-
Daryl Chill Mitchell in the cast.
Oh, boy.
I like that last
I
name.
just happen to remember.
Yeah.
Richard Mall did pass away at the age of 80 this in October. October 26th. Big, and he was born in Pasadena, and he passed away in Big Bear.
Oh, wow.
So this segment is dedicated to him.
That's true.
Oh,
Well, all right.
hang on. What was that rumbling? Oh, it was him turning in his grave.
This is Food Court Napkin Edition. First up, material.
Horrible. This unfunny segment is dedicated to
Richard Mall.
Richard Mall.
This is going to be
Thanks for
great.
your service.
Material, cloth or paper? To pick one. Cloth or paper?
Look,
I'm locked
come
in.
on.
I'm locked in.
Hodgman's locked in.
If you get a cloth napkin, you're having fun. Also reusable. Better for the environment. I guess you use
Yeah.
water to clean it. I mean, I just don't see many scenarios where a napkin is a paper napkin is better than a cloth napkin.
Yeah, I mean, I could only
There's
have
one scenario I can think of where you want to just throw it away after.
You're using napkins?
Yeah.
Fucking pounding off in your kitchen like a fucking animal?
3 day blinds, baby.
Why are there napkins in your shower?
Set down your Jersey Mike sub and
That is
reach
why
for your napkins.
That's why they're in the shower.
Like you're the whale. I think this is one where Nally and I, Hodgman's locked in. Nally and I tried to move to cloth napkins at home at a certain point because we're like, it's less wasteful. And it was a surprising pain in the ass. I mean, we still have them, but we kind of ended up going back to paper napkins for everyday use because it was a surprising pain in the ass to like just constantly be laundering napkins. I guess you have to have just like a ton of them. But Yeah,
and some of them never get clean.
And some of them never get clean. They're just perpetually
When
stained.
we're drowning in the Ark Stormwise, I'll think about that, how the gave up on your cloth napkin experiment.
I think I reluctantly choose paper, even though a cloth napkin is a useful experience or a better
Is
napkin
the concept
experience.
for the rest of our lives or just what we kind of prefer on a...
I think it's how you choose to
eliminate
that.
the other... Here's the thing. Cloth napkins, if you're going to be having a nice dinner party, if it's fancy, it's a holiday meal, they're required.
Yeah.
You can't be serving paper napkins. And nor would I care to, because most paper napkins are terrible until I discovered the Vanity Fair extra absorbent paper napkins, which I love.
Wow.
I'm really into them right now. Would I choose them? That's what I was locked into.
Yeah.
But if it's to the exclusion of everything else, like you have to pick one or other for the rest of your life, it has to be cloth napkins.
Wow.
Because it's just it's unconscionable to only use paper napkins for the rest of your life.
Yeah, cloth napkins are nice. Speaking of cloth napkins, next one, cloth napkin placement.
But Vanity Fair extra absorbent napkins, get at me. Sponsored Judge John Hodgman.
I wonder if they have those at Costco. Cloth napkin placement on your lap or tucked into your shirt neck hole.
On my lap. What the fuck are we?
I'm not in a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Yes.
I'm not. I'm not Tom the cat getting ready to feast on Jerry the mouse, tucking a napkin into my fur or whatever, and then licking my chops with a big cleaver and fork.
When do you like when you eat lobster? I mean, it's more of a bib, anyways.
Yeah.
But when are you sticking the cloth down your shirt? Come on.
I'm on my lap, but there is one scenario where I will have the shirt thing. No, I'll say exactly what it is. And they do this at Hillstone restaurants. But if you're at a very fancy restaurant and you're wearing a button-up shirt and they have a buttonhole in the napkin, it's a lot of fun to put that buttonhole napkin on, like attach that to your shirt. You feel like a million.
Very
bucks.
specific.
I get called a silver spoon man. You're fucking buttoning napkins to your fucking shirt.
Look, that's a fancy pants scenario. That's not an everyday dining experience. But if you find yourself in that situation, I encourage you to do so. Otherwise, it's staying on my lap.
In the there was a never mind.
Okay, great. Next up.
Back in the days when I was a garbage man. That's right. Fucking silver spoon man. I was a garbage man for a summer.
Yeah.
While I was at college. That my parents paid for. We didn't even have napkins. That's what we did, Wags. You did the old...
Just wipe your hands off?
You wiped your hands off and you were good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wipe them on the bark of a tree.
That's
as you're
what I'm
driving
talking
by
about.
in your garbage truck.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm gonna button my napkin into my shirt. What the hell is this?
It's fun to do. If you were to Hillstone and you had a button-up shirt and there was the buttonhole napkin, I'd encourage you to do it.
Yeah. Try to be civilized for once.
You and Arnold and Doc Rivers, the two people I know have been at Hillstone. Arnold pulled up in his huge limo, right?
That was me. Yeah, me and David Phillips were eating at a Hillstone in Santa Monica. I've told the story in the podcast before. A Humvee pulls up that's a camouflage Humvee, and on the side it says the Terminator, and Schwarzenegger is driving it.
No.
There's no valet here, and there's no parking space either. So he just pulls out in front of it, gets out, and then his assistant is sitting shotgun and shifts over to go take his car and park it for him.
Right.
And then he walks straight into the restaurant, and this is a restaurant that does not take reservations, walks straight to a table and sits down.
I think I saw Doc Rivers when we were there with U-Song.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I had
that
a
sounds
Boston
familiar.
hat on. I think he was like, gonna avoid this guy.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it was. And then now he's coaching the Bucks.
Yeah.
Which makes me feel
And
pretty
he's
confident about
potentially a button napkiner.
Probably
I stepped on your thing.
I was just made me feel confident about the Celtics. Doc is Doc coaching the Bucks because I don't think that they're going to win now.
No. Doc was great in the booth. He was great on podcast. It's kind of a bummer he's back coaching a team.
He won a championship with the Celtics.
Yes.
Forever I got to like him.
It's a long time ago. 2008.
Sports. I was going to tell you about a PBS show.
Please.
Well, I don't know if it's PBS, but there was a miniseries made of the novel Wolf Hall.
Yeah.
Which is a historical story about the court of Henry VIII. And I watched that many. My takeaway from it, a lot of incredible acting, but I really loved the way they handled their napkins in that time period. Because what they did was they were cloth napkins, put them on their left shoulder at the table.
That's cool.
So you could dab your, like wipe your hand or wipe your mouth, and it was always here. It was not in your lap. I like that. I wish that would come back.
That's cool.
I do like that.
Yeah.
And they're probably bigger napkins. Also, they were using their hands.
They were like huge velvet cloaks.
Oh, I mean, I like that.
Velvet napkins would be pretty bad, but yeah. Anyway,
we're talking Richard Mall earlier. That's reminding me of a PBS miniseries of Mall Flanders I watched back when I was a kid.
Direct connection.
Yeah, it was real, but I was like, I was like, oh, this is good. This is really well done. It also had nudity in it, which was crazy for a PBS show.
That's where you would go.
Yeah.
Young John Hodgman's always watching. Catch a little nudity on I Claudius. That's where I was going.
All right, next up, frequency of use. A little at a time throughout the meal or all at once at the end?
Oh, this is all napkin.
Napkins,
Oh, it's all napkins.
All napkins. I'm using my napkin throughout the meal.
Throughout the meal.
I'm so fucking messy.
What the fuck? You got shit all over your face. I'm going to save it till the end.
Yeah.
Plus, we already got shit all over our faces. We've got beards.
We got beards.
You can't be
You need to be
not wiping down.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about, and I'm curious about this as two beardos. I've had a beard in the past, but it's never been as beardy as either of you.
Yeah.
I feel like the beard guck issue is a mustache issue. Or is it your whole beard, or is it primarily a mustache thing?
Well, I dip my chin in my soup when I'm eating it.
Okay.
So that's an unusual situation for me.
Got it.
I really try to get it in there. But I mean, it's around the mouth for sure.
Okay.
What's your question?
Is that people are like, oh, the problem with eating beards is the
Do you
problem
get
with
food
beards
in
is
your
you get
side
food all over
beard
your
when you're
beard.
eating?
More so the issue for me is that I get beard in my mouth.
Right.
And I need to clean it up.
But is that also, like, again, people are always like, the problem with beards is eating. It's like it's such an obstacle for eating. But is that more of a mustache issue than a beard issue? Like if you had the Lincoln, would it be that big of an issue?
It's right here issue, I think.
To me, that's a mustache issue.
Yeah.
It's a carryover.
Yeah.
But they call this the flavor saver for a reason.
That's a great
true.
point.
You know what I mean?
That's such a disgusting term.
Oh, I agree with you. So it's definitely getting down below the bottom lip.
Yeah.
I like the guy who just has the flavor saver.
That was me in college.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I'll send you a photo.
I love that.
Very embarrassing.
All right, next up. Paper napkin source. From a dispenser or from a stack?
I'm going stack.
I'm going stack too, because the issue with dispensers is sometimes like you'll pull out like 10 of them by accident. That sucks.
Yeah. And sometimes you pull and it just rips. It doesn't come out at all. You just rip off the top.
A nightmare.
Stack them up. I'll take a stack any day.
Give me the stack.
Here's the bad part about the stack. I feel like when you got stacks, people are just fucking, they're like, you're more likely to not have any there.
Because someone will just grab like they'll grab like 4 inches of napkins and just take them with them. It's like, you don't need that many.
Well, you've seen me do this. I'm totally getting deep in there.
Yeah, I do take
that dispenser. I'm going very deep.
I'll take extra napkins for sure, but I try not to just hog them. All right, next up, design. Plain. Hodgman's on the board with plain. The other option, holoday themed.
Well, Hodgman, you messed up there, because I think I always think that like heavily like colorized napkins are always like, I don't like using them.
They
as much.
suck. They're not as effective.
They're not as effective. But I mean, who am I to turn down? If I had a little Santa on my paper towel, I mean, come on.
Yeah, holiday themed is fine for holidays, but really reads divorced dad the rest of the year.
That is true.
We have some Halloween napkins in the Headgum kitchen right now, recording this in February. So those have been there a while. It kind of has that feeling to it.
Brought me down a little.
Yeah. All right, next up, wipe type. Crumple or fold?
Wipe type. Amelia,
when you're wiping up. Are we still talking about eating? We still talking about
I guess so.
Or toilet paper?
Honestly, I'd be curious if you do something different with your napkins and your toilet paper, if it's the same thing.
Oh,
I do it both the same way, which is fold. I do fold.
Yeah. I don't really understand the question. I will say like this to me is
it's like you could fold the napkin and you wipe, or like you just kind of like,
Then maybe I'm more of a crumpler.
Wow. Okay. What about for your ass?
I'm a bidet guy.
Yeah, but you wipe afterwards.
I guess with wiping, more of a folder.
I eat with a bidet, so
you wash your face off with a bidet.
Yeah, I have one next to me, a little porta bidet. I think that I go fold. I think I'm fold.
Wow,
folder.
Fold.
Yeah, fold.
Okay, final one. This one's interesting.
I'll decide.
When fidgeting with one, twist it up or rip holes into it.
Well, that has to be paper.
Paper napkin, yeah.
I said that I probably am a twister.
I'm a ripper.
I'm a ripper too. Rip holes in that bad boy.
Yeah.
See,
you know what?
I'll rip, but I won't put holes in it.
I'm ripping like strands actually. When I'm thinking
That's
about
more.
it.
I'll rip, but
like
not,
little
I'll
fettuccine
twist.
strands.
I'll twist quite a bit. Speaking of which, kind of our double this week.
This segment's for an unrelated episode that may come out in like June or something.
Yeah,
like
what the
that.
fuck, Mitch?
We watched Twister for Love Week.
We watched Twister for Love Week.
Hey, buddy, want Doughboys merch? We're talking hats, shirts, sweatshirts, patches, glasses, all sorts of stuff. Aprons. It's all available at kinshipgoods.com/doughboys. That's kinshipgoods.com/doughboys.
That was a Headgum podcast.